Under monthly number 5. My name is Midnight Oz, and joining me on the commentary desk for this tournament this month is none other than Lucky J. Second time on the comms desk. How you doing, my man?
Second time on this comms desk.
This comms desk, yes.
I'm doing well. How are you, sir?
Man, I'm doing good. What can you name many better things than watching Street Fighter tournaments on a Sunday?
I like getting paid.
Oh, I mean, well, yeah, okay, there might be a few things
Define better.
There might be select things that may or may not bring more joy to a guy's heart, like money.
A nice cold beverage on a yacht somewhere in Santorini.
True.
But none of those things top Street Fighter, and that's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, that's the way we like to do it here. So we've had a pretty good bracket so far. We're seeing a lot of names that we have seen coming through on the winner's side, but names that you'd expect to be there also down in the loser's side as well. So it's going to be very interesting to see how this bracket's going to end up playing out. Our first 4 matches is going to confirm the winner's side of our top 8, and then the last 4 matches will confirm our loser's side of the top 8 as we progress through this bracket. And I believe our first game that we're going to have coming up for you guys on stream, it's going to be Freezer and Rumors.
The Lily pick. I love it.
Lily pick.
The landscape of Street Fighter 6 has changed a lot in the past 2 to 3 months, I'd say. And we saw sort of the stat layout with Kat Cammy. If you haven't already followed her on Twitter, sometimes she'll post the stats for play rates, and she'll post the stats for win rates and that kind of thing for big tournaments, small ones alike, and then just online and gameplay. And we've seen Lily kind of come up in the ranks when we're talking about win rates, which is not what everybody had in their tier list or their fantasy football league for 2024. So
no, but I think as well, the other interesting thing is that OCE hasn't really followed that. We do our own thing over here.
Absolutely.
We are not affected
and I just had this conversation about Honda as well. Somebody said, you know, Honda's not a good character. And I said, one of our best players down here at OCE is cooking with Honda, like, consistently. So
just won a major.
Really?
Yeah, OHN down in Sydney.
See? So
beating Seoul in the grand finals. Yeah, so Frieza right now on form with the character.
I see X command grab was the follow up. So Honda's got a great anti-air here for Lily if she tries to do the air gimmicks, but she definitely has kind of the normals advantage when it comes to that range.
Doesn't have to though. That's a really nice perfect parry. And there's that stand meeting punch. Look at this. This button is probably one of the best buffed buttons. Oh, you're gone.
That's right. I was just about to say that's the one that just got buffed. Gonna be able to convert off hands. Going for that super. Gonna close it out.
Very nice. Big damage.
And we're wearing the Goku colors today, huh?
Sparking Zero just coming out. To be honest, I think this has also just been the colors that Freezer has just run.
I love it.
In general. I love it.
But you gotta know. You got like there's gotta be something behind that.
Potentially, that's a huge jump there.
Command
grab. Where did your health go?
Oh,
that's the Freezer classic.
EX?
Yeah. Kind of pauses the momentum a little bit on the way in. So if you try and check the drive rush, your button might whiff, and then you get counter hit.
Great pressure here. Frieza's not playing that classic Street Fighter 2 style, you know, E-Honda, where we're kind of sitting back waiting for them to go in. You know, he's kind of just playing a little bit more aggressive, and Rumors has to react.
That's kind of the play style that Frieza really likes. Look at that, using the EX sumo stance to get the Oki there off the anti-air. This is gonna really hurt, depending on how much bar we decide to use.
Okay,
oh, linked it?
Level 2.
Oh, linked it.
Big damage. All right,
what's the game?
Mix?
Oi!
No, sir.
Shimmy. Oh, that's
I think
rough.
A lot of times people forget Honda is a grappler. You know, he has that 3-way mix-up. He's still definitely a roulette table, and he kind of plays in some senses like the mobile version of Zangief, where he has a lot of options. When he's really close to you, he's got good normals, he's got good space control, and you're kind of just hoping and pleading that he's not just going to go for the headbutt gimmicks. So great match.
Yeah, no, really good. And I think that match is also interesting in the fact that both characters can be considered mobile Zangief. Because that is, having talked to Rumors a lot, meeting him at the offlines down here in Sydney, that's his general consensus, is that Lily is just mobile Zangief. Does really similar levels of damage. If you can manage your win stocks, getting attacks on hit hurts just as much with Oki on top of it. Yeah, she's a really strong character that when played right, a really strong character that I think a lot of people just sleep on.
So what's the downside to that character then? If we know that Zangief does what he does well, he's the quintessential grappler, he's the Ryu of grapplers in Street Fighter usually. What is the what's the downside to that character? Is it the
would say
fireball, dealing with fireballs, or no? Actually, no. Condor Spire is one of the best moves in the game. What am I talking about?
Yeah, Condor Spire is really good. I would say that it comes down to two things. The fact that she has to manage a resource to be playing at her best, which isn't really the worst thing in the world. I'd say the other thing as well is that she... Oh man, do I even really call this like a weakness? But she has some issues with a more unorthodox kit. So everyone talks about Crouch Heavy Punch being like one of the best buttons. Because all the other buttons that play around Crouch Heavy Punch are niche buttons. Stand Medium Punch, really good poke, but has no cancel ability. Crouch Medium Punch only cancels into supers. Back Heavy Punch is good range, but it's slow as hell. Stand Heavy Kick is just purely a poke. It has no conversions behind it. Like, she's really a specialist style character, right? You can't just pick up... you can pick up Lily pretty easily, but it's hard to pick up Lily and play at this level.
So my question is, if that's the case, are any of those buttons even necessary? Because we saw what El Chicote did at Combo Breaker with just the decent Oki that she has after knockdowns, just a couple of command grabs, and he was in, Noah the Prodigy's face the entire time and ended up cooking him.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, is that she doesn't need to use a lot of these buttons as well. Like, I think what people have figured out with this character is that the beauty in her kit is just the buttons that do all of the work.
That simplicity.
Yeah,
I love it.
Simplicity in that character as well.
I love it. You're playing in my head right now, because now I'm thinking, why haven't I given this character a fair chance?
Why haven't I given her a go? This fair character a chance?
I really don't have a grappler.
I think it's time to give her a chance.
I think you're right. I think you're right, actually. I've been playing JP, and that's really been helping with the matchup. But shout out Koopa. I'm still never going to beat him.
Shout out to Koopa, man.
At the end of the day, playing a character that I haven't spent time with usually kind of helps me learn him a little bit naturally. But Lily is like one of those characters where Geef can't really go toe-to-toe with her like that. Like you even if you know the matchup, you still kind of have to gamble, hopefully get a jump in, or drive impact, or read when she's going to do Condor Spire. You don't really have a lot of options in that matchup, so I think maybe it's time.
Yeah, I think when you were talking about like what defines Lily over another character, I think if you look back at Geef, you kind of go, Geef just has the forced situation, right? He doesn't need anything. He just needs to be close to you, and he can force like a third of your health on strike, a third of your health on throw, and you just need to do the guess. And it's as simple as that.
Okay. We're looking at a pretty simple matchup here too. This is a lore battle if I've ever seen one. These players have definitely played each other before, but in Bison versus Guile, we've seen it since 1992, so it's nothing new here.
No, not at all. Zave as well, having very consistent performances both online and offline recently with the Guile, coming out of YSBs and LHN as well. But Somniac, interesting combo choice.
Reaching for the tech. So they just recently, did they adjust the bomb, or what did they adjust with Bison to make him a little bit less impressive?
So that nerf was literally changing the hurt box. Zave controller issues. Well, this gives me... Okay, no, he's back. Okay. So what happened was, because the hurt box would be a little bit further out on the legs for punishing it, some characters would hit their 5 frame, but then the special move would whiff on the special cancel. Okay. So the pushback didn't change at all. it's just now a consistency thing. So characters won't have a random special whiff after the light kick or light punch hits them.
Somniac still trying to find his way in here.
Well, this is optimal. We might be able to kill off this. Oh, not quite. Not
Stand
quite.
heavy punch, yeah. Left a little bit of damage on the table. He's going to hold on to some meter here, but he's going to dump his CA.
It's so much meter, though.
Or,
oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, I can't believe that killed.
We're talking about Bison.
I lost
I
that.
this character. I should know this.
I can't believe that killed off a heavy punch. I really thought that was going to scale. So maybe there's less scaling there if he didn't go for a full meter dump.
Oh, I mean, like, there's not a lot of scaling on any of his combos, and I think that's the biggest combo. Oh, nice punish. I call the backdash too. This character's so good.
For that stand heavy punch, he's not getting any respect from Zave though.
No, not at all. Somniac, old school player, really good to play by feel. Wow, they traded on the fireball.
Zave kind of stepping back to that old school Guile gameplay. Hoping to get some anti-airs after the flash kick. Oh!
See, that's what I mean. It's so hard to contest this man in the air.
Beautiful combo here, Somniac.
One
in the corner. Yes, sir.
Night to Mira.
Man, they did a great job on Bison in this game. I was not disappointed when I saw him.
So cool. So cool.
He's too good.
Oh,
I just see Somniac picking it back up as well.
Yeah, main back in Street Fighter 5 as well.
Great pressure in the corner there. Zave holding all of it. No flash kicks yet.
Universally being a good character too. Jumping over the fireball again. Somniac is just like not let Zave get offense started.
Combo. I've seen Zave hit that combo a million times lately, and I never get tired of seeing it because I don't see a lot of guys convert off that. Beautiful.
It's one of those just wants a little bit extra distance, so he gets that extra drive rush cancel in. Nice perfect
Didn't do
parry.
any good though. Back into the corner. Nice back throw here.
Oh, perfect parry right
nice.
back.
Perfect parry again. Right back at you.
Well,
this is gonna scale a little bit. Surely it won't kill.
Not this time.
Goodness, it's close though.
Oh, we guess the game.
Perfect parry damage.
Oh, on the jump. Such a well-placed jump after spacing out for the meeting kick, and Som's gonna take that 2-0.
Somniac's still so confident on Bison. It's like Venom, you know? Venom, who's the guy that Venom inhabited? I can't remember his name.
Eddie Brock.
Eddie Brock, right? It's like Venom and Eddie Brock. Like you can't have Somniac and no Bison. I remember seeing when Bison came out and Somniac was still kind of messing around with Luke a little bit in ranked anyway. I ran into him a couple times. But to see him back on Bison just feels good to me.
It feels correct. It's like the balance in the world has become right.
It's like Ash and Pikachu. It makes sense.
Also, you now have me thinking about Venom cosplaying as Bison, and I now cannot get that out of my head. It is searing into my brain.
That wouldn't be a bad mod.
I fucking love it. It's really, that sounds awesome. Oh man, well,
so you guys out there mod the game.
Really good 2-0s right now, but I think this match is going to come down a little bit closer because we have two players who have also been performing really well so far. KRK playing out of Sydney with the Akuma, who's been on a bit of a hot streak lately. He's starting to come to more tournaments, both online and offline. And Sam White, the honorary Queenslander, captain consistent with this how well they perform on Guile as well. Really, really interested to see how this matchup is going to end up playing out between these two.
Seen Sam White play Guile a couple of times. There's a few Guiles roaming around Southeast Asia / OCE who are doing good work. Sam White's one of them, but the play styles between Guiles are usually not all the same. And even though it's Sonic Boom and Flash Kick, the way they use the tools and the way they move in the neutral is often very different. So excited to see what Sam White brings to the table here.
Yeah, because I think it's so interesting to watch this matchup as well, seeing how it evolved from 4 through to 5, and 5 it feeling a little bit more in Guile's favor, but then sometimes it really didn't. Felt like more of an even match. And then you have now where Akuma has arguably his tools turned up even higher compared to previous games, but the strength and solidity of Guile and his flash kick, especially with how good Akuma can approach from the air, still makes this a really interesting matchup. Plus meterless charged fireballs, how fireball priority works in this game now, with EXs beating any strength of regular fireball. It's just a more interesting matchup.
both of their toolkits haven't really changed, you know, in the past 10, 15 years. But the change to Demon Flip now, where he doesn't have that extra mix-up with the command throw, allows Guile to kind of crouch and play the flash kick game a little bit better. But his air fireball is really good in this game. And I think Akuma technically wins the fireball war if Guile can't get a cross out.
Well, the thing as well is that Akuma can fireball wall, I think, better than he has ever been able to before.
Conversion.
Really nice conversion. Throw into the corner, have to
the
guess, the
backdash.
heavy punch. Oh, it gets the jump.
No conversion off the jump light.
Blade, look for a parry, didn't get the throw punish. Back throw, try to go empty. Yeah. Good choice there, Sam. Pressure on. Another throw. Do it again. Hey.
Okay. KRK showing Sam White that he's happy to just hold that right now. Not afraid of the throw. Not gonna let you condition me.
Classic boom into knee. And yeah, I think we see just how interesting it is for both these characters to try and get in on each other. Do they spend the meter? Do they go aerial? Get the charge fireball, the blade. Both characters, both being
There's
really
a situation
strong.
here that takes place quite often when you're dealing with two characters that have fireballs. Often, except for Dawson, because it's a whole different story. Oftentimes, you'll see them throw a fireball and they'll both jump at the exact same time. And oftentimes, that's from that sort of conditioning where they're expecting a jump, so in their brain, they're thinking, I might go for one myself.
Ooh, look at the footwork. KRK trying to make use of that Kuma walk speed. Forward heavy punch. The crosscut DP didn't work again.
No conversion.
It's just really good jump ankles right now from Sam.
KRK is going to have to be
So low
really
on
patient
life.
here to convert.
Oh, what
From Sam White. Let's go. That was just in the nick of time.
The like awareness to jump in a situation like that where you could just get hit by the fireball if he just lets it go. What a decision to make there. Ends up winning the round though for Sam and shows that experience that he has on this character. And the walk speed for the throw, man. Hey, there's that cross cut.
KRK putting him back in the corner here. Gotta go for the parry.
Good choice.
Kind of fishing around with buttons here. See what Sam White does in the corner.
And there's all these trades happening, but Sam just is not healthy enough to take these. Walks back, doesn't get access to the flash kick.
Can't really afford to miss some of these flash kick opportunities here when you're playing Guile. Sam's just kind of holding these. No crouch fierce, no stand medium kick.
There's no real button anti-airs either, I'm noticing.
What's going on? Might have something else in mind. He's just trying to set it up. And sometimes there is a little bit of paralysis when you're playing paralysis from too many options.
There we go. You kind of see that with how many tools Akuma has. And look at KRK is so good at using his walk speed. He keeps trying to bait out a throw with Sam, but Sam is just stubborn on defense. Sam will not easily tech. So he'll flash kick, he'll maybe do a reverse button, but coaxing a throw out of Sam, not an easy thing to do. So, corpse hop into meaty. No punish. This is gonna hurt.
It's gonna scale a little bit because I think, did he convert off a light here? Or is that a crouching medium?
Crouching medium.
Really tell. Crouching medium, okay.
Oh, this is a bad situation.
That's right. And there it is. Old school fireball traps, 101.
Oh my god, that hit so deep.
Really? So meaty.
I've never seen that. That is really cool. I'm stealing that. Jab, drive rush to get back under to the other side. Sam looking good. Missed flash kick. Still ends up being an air to air. Always love to take those. Flash kick.
Respect the stem light.
Yeah, pushing into the corner. Look at the pokes now. This is where Akuma struggles. This is when the buttons start to come out with the boons. And Sam's now just going to hold. He has all the screen space to work with.
There
and meme kicks. See, that's what we're talking about.
Right? So we were waiting for him to start using some of these normals to keep him out here. And maybe he was just trying to suss out the jumps. But also, that's a little bit of conditioning that's taking place where he's telling him, hey, it's okay for you to jump in on me. And then as soon as Akuma jumps in and he really needs the anti-airs, he's going for him every time. Beautiful.
Yeah. Because, I mean, you can kind of start to, even if you don't get the jump ins initially, you can start to be like, okay, I've done this. He's jumped in here. Right. I can kind of see where the mistakes are coming from. So now I will start to try and look out for that more as the set goes. And you can kind of see that in how Sam started to play, just letting KLK jump a little bit more at the start. And then the NTS started to bring it all back together.
And I am one of those players where oftentimes it takes me quite a while to adjust or adapt, if I can ever adapt at all. So sometimes people want to sort of see what type of player they're up against and what they're going to do, based on whatever stimulus you're offering them, whether it be flash kick or sonic boom, or you're just walking back and forth, just sussing them out. So I really like that he was very patient at the start of the round. We caught on to that a little bit, that he was just being patient, watching what was going on, watching his responses to the jump ins and that sort of thing, and then he started to punish him. Great gameplay there.
And I think it's one of Sam's strengths as well, that Sam understands that he doesn't have flash kick when he walks. So when he's playing that walk back boom game, someone's going to try and get the right timing for their jump so that they can get over, because they're not afraid of flash kick. So Sam might just walk, or like walk into block and then walk into block backwards, just to try and catch someone trying to find his timing to just get free anti-airs. But we're moving into the next one now. This is going to be another very interesting match. It's a battle of... oh my god, that's a huge whiff to start this off. It's Volian versus Panda. And this has already not started very well for Panda at all.
We just had this conversation a few days ago with some friends of mine about Manon's ability to control neutral, just based on her toolkit alone, how she can kind of slide through things. Get through fireballs in her own way. She's not Geef, she doesn't have Lariat, but she does sort of have a way to kind of traverse some of those things. But when she's dealing with a really strong
Oh my god,
showdown,
Panda, are you making this comeback?
she sort of has to jump, use the level 1 to get out.
I can't believe Panda just safe jump into level 1 to catch a button. Because he
I
couldn't
think
block.
Manon's got great anti-airs. She just doesn't have anything to stop cross-ups and to sort of get through fireballs. So.
Well, Panda just got himself out of a very, very bad situation, and is now completely taking control of this. Blocks. That's dead. Level 2?
Yes, indeed.
I love this.
Ooh. We all saw less HP and thought, yeah, Akuma's coming, we'll be okay. And let me just be the first to tell you that you're not okay.
Live and die by the 9k health, right?
You're not okay. You
It's
thought
like-
that was going to save you. It's not going to save you from Akuma.
This is what I say with my group. We're always like, you know what? If Akuma dies because he has 9k health, you say 9k health, smile. If Akuma kills someone because he has 9k health, then you say 9k health, smile.
It works every time. That's the real mix-up.
The no mix-up. Just 9k health, smile to anything Akuma does.
Great block there from Panda.
Nice perfect parry. I think like Manon's one of those characters that really needs to have perfect parries on point to be able to control that neutral.
Volian's going for that little overhead, and if somebody has an answer to that, she's in trouble because they love to use that in the neutral. Oh,
what a good punish. In the burnout as well, taking into account the reduced frames. Nice whiff punish.
Great whiff punish here.
But yeah, no, Volian's game plan revolves a lot around this overhead and stealing turns with it. But when it doesn't work out, it's just not a good time. Nice parry.
Here. Now we're sitting on 5 stacks here.
That's chunky for 50%.
Definitely. So Akuma's literally going to have to play perfect patience here if he wants to win. Or, excuse me, perfect defense here.
Panda has like basically not stopped attacking. This
great anti-air. Yep.
Oh, that's bad. See ya. And you know what? At 5 metal, she doesn't need the level 3 here for the final round. She just needs some good reads.
I think if you have good fundamentals and solid defense, Manon is a weapon. However,
Manon is so slept on too. What a pickup.
We've seen what Idom is going through, and I don't think that's quite enough to carry you, but I still think she's a very good character in her own right.
Oh, what a backdash, reading that they wanted the level 5 grab there. This super is going to put Volian into very low amounts of drive gauge. And Akuma with Voki here, this is basically a death situation if he gets touched. Oh, it whiffs. There's burnout now. What a crosscut. You can't defend from it.
What did she press there?
Something, because she couldn't really block either.
Goodness.
I assume. But yeah, Rough spot to be in, but also...
Was that 2?
That was 2. Yeah, no.
Goodness, that was quick.
We have had some very quick 2-0s. Frieza, Rumors 2-0, Somniac Zave 2-0, Sam White, BKRK 2-0, and now Pandas beat Volume 2-0.
900 health, by the way.
9k health, smile. So now we're going to move into the loser side. These are going to be qualification matches for loser side of top 8. And we are going to start with Shenkan. Oh, are we going to start with Shenkan KRK or Rumors Cooper?
Hang on a second.
Rumors Cooper? Cool. Thank you for the clarification, Stream Master.
Do my eyes deceive me?
Rumors Kimberly. Who are they playing? Oh, JP. You know what? I don't think they do.
There's got to be something I don't know.
Because Koopa plays JP.
Okay, let me just speak on this really quick. Koopa is amongst my favorite I have a few. I'm not biased here, okay? Because I love the way Rumors plays, and I used
You're
to
about to say the word favorite here.
Well, no, but that's not the word I was going to use, but potentially was coming out. I used to love the way Rumors played Cody, okay?
Yes.
Shout out Street Fighter 4 Cody. I hope they bring back Rocks Cody and Knife Cody, not Bar Cody and
Cody is so cool though.
But Rumors has so many characters, okay? Geef being one of them, that I didn't even know Rumors played Geef, and plays Kimberly as well. But Koopa plays a very enjoyable to watch JP, and this is coming from a grappler, okay? So that's saying a lot.
Yeah. Speaking of, Koopa now is the corner with this Oki situation. Hey, love that new juggle point buff for this character.
Anytime JP has those portals out, and this is the mistake a lot of players made as we picked up JP recently, once those portals are out, you must respect them. There isn't a whole lot you can do, and you can't just ignore them. So Rumors making good decisions here.
Check. Run overhead, yeah,
right in there.
We're seeing it now. This is why Rumors has picked up Kimberly.
We don't even have to beg to win neutral. We go in.
We go in.
All right, portals down. Can't ignore it.
You get the pick up there too. Parry. Overhead. But yeah, Kimberly JP has to play so slow here because there's that buff again. Kimberly could just bypass a lot of what JP wants to just do. Oh my god, the grab? We represent it?
And grab. There it is.
I'm surprised we represent the grab.
Great blocking there. Excellent defense from Rumors. Okay, drive reversal out. Back in.
That's 2 bars on too. That's not a fun situation. Anti-air does avoid the portal spike. DI. Yeah, gonna have to parry from here.
Okay, Koopa happy to go in. Not afraid. I like it.
Take the trade there.
That's right.
Set up the zoning immediately. Teleports on all sides.
That was actually kind of ambiguous. I can't lie to you. I was looking the wrong direction.
I've been playing a little bit of JP as well, and even I'm like, I don't know what side sometimes. Oh, okay. What a good
spinning it.
Oh, I love that. No, that was really good. Trying to force a situation with EX Fireball, but it has a gap in the start. Throwing super in there to stop that.
Oh,
good choice.
Stand medium there, no conversion. Or stand heavy punch, no conversion there.
Good anti-air. Tried to parry on the left-right, ended up getting the throw instead. Another anti-air again. EX Amnesia gets out of the situation. The second mine doesn't pick up the punish, and I think Cooper was looking for that.
The level 1, not out of it yet.
The jab, yep. Level 2 immediately. Doesn't want to guess. Catches the jump, trying to avoid the level 2. You gotta look out for her coming in. Oh my god!
Cooper did a really good job of staving off most of that.
Cooper, yeah, I wouldn't have lost it as long as
that was still great defense. I mean, he used every single tool possible available to him, so.
And then look, Cooper just sits there. So good. Hey, big chunk.
Tools. JP is a little bit like the Zona version of Geef, and maybe like a cross between Geef and Dawson, where he's got some long-reaching normals, disjointed normals as well.
Check.
But it's very easy to jump over them if they sort of predict that something's coming out, like that stand heavy punch here.
Nice. Catching the timing on the parry, expecting it to become a spike.
That's really good. Rumor's just kind of pushing into the corner to get through those portals.
Oh, that's gonna punish.
Back into the corner.
We're spending on the mix.
Still got to guess.
Oh, this is all
Great
true off
defense.
string. Yeah, good choice. Throw again.
Okay, taking the throw. Oh, we pressed here.
That's dead. Hey.
Wow. Yeah, great pressure from Rumors. Okay,
And good sequencing too.
not out of it
Really
yet.
good
A lot of
choice of
times
sequence.
when that can is on the floor, oftentimes people forget that you block it sort of like a fireball. So oftentimes the can is to sort
Ooh.
of threaten
Double
what you're going to
dash.
do. Take
Oh,
away some
whoa.
movement options.
Came out on that side. Slide safe at that distance. Follow up. Gets hit. Teleport
Okay,
again.
moving
This
back to
time doesn't
mid-screen.
parry. Good check. Confirm into slide 2. Good anti-air. Get back on the other side. EX amnesia. Don't want to hold it. Grab before the second explosion. Running. Going for the plus frames.
no
Doesn't
conversion.
pick up. All slightly scary situation.
I like that. Didn't fall for the initial jump, but she's still back in. And for the shimmy there,
Check.
back into the corner.
Cooper's so ready for the teleports.
But he's also really comfortable in this corner too. This is something I'm noticing about the gameplay here from Koopa. He's just not afraid to be in the corner and just kind of hang out there, just block, just wait, watch. Very patient with the tools. That buff on the crouching heavy punch.
Yeah, back to its glory of being a goated anti-air on a Zono. Nice timing on the slide there. Good check. Punish counter. Goes straight into the heavy quarter circle forward. Oh, I'm spending here. I actually don't want this.
It's gonna tie it up. Koopa's still sitting on level 3.
Yeah, but Kimberly's got the walk speed and health buff. Good block.
No!
Hey.
Wait for the drive reversal.
Hey.
We're back in the blender.
Hey.
Time to guess.
Oh,
Okay.
it's under the elbow drop.
We just hold forward and get out of the corner.
Oh, what a good reach. What a check. Confirm it a super.
Oh my
Cooper's gonna tie it
gosh.
up.
I have never seen that convert.
I've never seen elbow
Did
drop
bypass
whiff
the
like
drive
that.
reversal?
I've never seen that, and I've never seen someone just walk under elbow drop like that.
It was like a driver. She went for drive reversal and he used the EX. Was it EX fireball to convert through the drive reversal?
Yeah, because the driver vessel just whiffed.
Unreal. The power of JP.
And I know Cooper's gonna go back into training and start labbing that now. Because I bet Cooper didn't even realize that that was the thing.
Quite likely. Oh, see, there we go. Those big normals. He went for the swing and she just jumped right over it.
Oh, going back onto the other side in the back though. Mugosh.
And
Sorry,
anytime
I've got the
Kimberly's in
Japanese
that
words
corner,
on
she
the
doesn't really have to
character
stay
word.
there. She's so fast.
And I like that she can get out of situations that quickly as well. Oh, what a pickup. Nice. Converting with the stand heavy. Punish. Rocks of it. Hey,
Real
hey.
minus on that slide.
Overhead now. Jump. Good read. No, bad time to... Needed to do it if it was just stand heavy on the punish counter.
Very into the heavy.
Level 2. Spike. Oh no, don't need it at that distance.
Great conversion.
enough to kill.
For level 2. Not over yet. Wow, the crouching medium. I like it.
JP is one of those characters who's very privileged in that crouch medium can check both air teleport and ground teleport at the same timing. Oh, gets over. Forward heavy kick counter hit. Room is now just trying to slow the momentum of a rampaging Kuma right now. Target combo doesn't cancel.
Right out of the corner there.
You know Cooper doesn't want to stay here. No.
The swing back in.
Cooper's just holding position. Jumps with.
Oh, no. No air to air there.
Big
That's okay.
mistake.
It's not going to matter.
Hey. Oh, what a pickup. Oh,
Go
blocks
for
the
one more
overhead
reset
and the
before it
low.
kills.
The defense. Jumps. Gets
try
one
to ignore level
super.
You can't ignore it when it's on the screen. They have designed this character to be in your face and you must respect it.
Jeez,
She still caught some ghosts for her trouble.
Yeah,
good game.
like so close too, because like that defense was impeccable in the corner. Level 2 pops, jumped, managed to get the jump in attack, but just level 2 is just so active, landed right there into the super unfortunate.
I gotta give Rumors his flowers here, because the ability to pick up a character like that, who's usually, in most games we've seen Guy, and when we saw Zeku, usually sits around about the character specialist level, okay? It's not usually the type of character where you just pick up and play, like a Ryu or, you know, Ken or whatever. Even Ken these days is kind of like a little bit more specialized. But I gotta give it to Rumors picking up a character like that and just sort of sending it, just going for it, you know, especially in lieu of playing, you know, more grapplers these days.
Yeah, no, it's definitely speaks to a lot as well with the competitive mindset that Rumors will have, knowing that it's a matchup that Lily probably isn't comfortable on. So practicing different characters to see if there's an easier time on that character with a certain matchup is definitely something that a lot of players will consider. And like, this is the monthly, right? This isn't the World Warrior, where there's points on the line. This is the time to try it.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, this is a good place to check it out though, right? Like, just to see sort of how you feel in a tournament setting when you're playing a new character. I like it. Gotta pay to play.
So that's gonna be our first 2-1 of the day. 5 matches deep, and we finally have a 2-1. It's gonna go to Cooper. So Cooper's
so
in.
Everything else has been 2-0.
Everything else
0-2.
has been
Wow. Okay.
2-0 so far. So our next match, if I look at who's on my screen, oh, okay, nice. We're gonna have Zave going up against DT. Now, I think personally, DT has been one of the biggest sleeper hits in brackets for such a long time. Like, we talk about players who are so consistent, and DT's name does not come up enough.
And are we talking about in terms of just tournament placements, or are we talking about overall and
overall tournament placements? Like, I think DT is one of the strongest we have, and on Honda at the same time. Like, how are we not talking about DT more?
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think there's very much representation lately for this character on, you know, in the OCE scene. At least online at the moment, there isn't as much representation, but I can say with confidence that this is the other Honda that I'm aware of that goes hard. So I remember DT's ROG in Street Fighter V, but that's really as far as I don't think I've ever seen DT compete. So we're in for a good match.
No,
that being said,
for a good match,
Guile and Honda have a long-standing history of aggression.
True.
Long-standing.
I mean,
long-standing.
Yeah, but at the same time, especially in our region, we've kind of seen Hondas get through the Guiles. So it's going to be interesting. It is going to be interesting. And with how aggressive DT can be, we're going to have to wait and see.
This is one of my favorite versions of Honda, where they're happy to down back and pressure your mind more so than your toolkit. I love that version. This is the old school, kind of Mike Ross version of Honda, of just kind of waiting for you to make mistakes. I'm not sure it's as effective in Street Fighter 6.
Well, it can work. Nice interrupt on the target combo there. Zave's so good at that boom into
stand medium punch off drive rush. All right, next hand.
Hey, that's the freezer check. What a check from there as well.
Flash carry for the drive rush crouch medium. Back into the corner you go. Not letting you out.
We can do level 1.
Yes, we can. And we can finish the round.
Here comes the pain.
So Zave is going to have to play even harder defense here, and or just go in, try to mix DT up.
I like that Zave uses that forward heavy on people already parrying on a boom to catch them with plus frames. Oh, misses this time.
Honda not traditionally having anything to get him through fireballs, but if he's confident, he's pretty much used to that.
Nice low.
Crouch medium. There it is.
We're spinning it all here. I don't want. Actually, no. This is all right. Get your drive bar back. You'll start building more meter anyway. Shooting.
So DT's gonna have to walk and block here a little bit.
It's hard, especially when Zave likes to come in after.
Oh, I like it, the carrot throw. Let's go.
Oh, reacted in time. That's one of Zave's biggest strengths, honestly. Being able to always react to DIs very consistently, I think.
Yeah, I think anytime you're playing Guile, you're kind of in the mode of defense, so that would make sense.
Oh, managed to parry.
Great conversion off the stand medium punch there. Back into the corner you go. Honda really good at pushing him there. There it is again.
Damage, man. Where's your life going?
Stand medium. Oh, save one for the sweep. No punish there. Drive rush back heavy punch.
Yeah, that's what because it's guaranteed on the normal parry. Because you're still in block stun.
I love it. But he's pressing now, okay. 0
doesn't challenge. DJ's hanging on to that life lead pretty well. Zave almost having CA available now. Plus frames.
Light pressure into the conversion for this. Let's go. Great, Fred. I mean, he was in burnout. He knew he had to send something, and that was off of a single confirm.
It was good choice to do it too. Even though it burnt out, you could see the situation to be like, right, just get in +2, force a guess, went low, got it.
That was off of a light. He hit him with crouching light kick. That was beautiful. Not easy to play grapplers versus Guile. You really got to be confident. God forbid they put ROG in this game.
Oh, this conversion here. Oh, that's so much drive spent on trying to do that as well. Zave has to be more defensive now.
Oh, great air throw. Nice challenge. Okay. Fireball trap 101.
Good with punish. Combos into itself on punish counter. Goes for the safe jump. Core low.
Mixed.
Oh, baited the flash kick.
To avoid the flash kick? Wild.
Now you gotta be careful. Honda can be a bit more belligerent. What a timing on the jump.
They've been real cautious here with the spacing. I like it. He's gonna have to work his way in here, fair and square.
Overhead TC blocked. Try.
Yes, he got a back meter just in time there.
Tried to go for the drive rush command grab, but got that. Yeah, as you said, meter in time.
Classic jump heavy punch. Back into the corner you go. DT's really good at getting him there. He's just got to hold him now. DT moving a little bit too close to him in the corner here, so Guile's able to jump out. Great pressure here. That boom pressure
loves this.
Caught him reaching.
Loves this boom pressure. That's a really good confirm.
It's not over. It's gonna have to work.
What do you do here to get out?
Great parry.
These booms, they just add up.
Looking to use that stand medium, getting a lot of counter hits here. Didn't stand in time. Zave gonna take it.
It's that strength of Zave of like doing as much corner mid-screen control as he can, but then the second he gets into the corner, it's an entirely different beast as it's just boom spacings. What a really good anti-air, and surprised he went for it again, especially after it failed the first time when he tried a nice jab. Looking for the flash kick again this time. And here comes the spaced pressure. No anti-air this time though on the butt slam. It's hard. Oh,
DT happy to burn out. Back into the corner. Here we go with the command grab pressure again. Went for the butt slam too. Side switch. Back to mid screen. We're gonna spend it. Yes, sir. Grapplers are, we've got that heart, man. We're in burnout, but we're not out.
Burnout, but not out. I feel like there's another word for these guys. It's because I would call Geef a grappler. I would call someone like a Honda like a brawler, or like a or like a brawler archetype where they like to just
perfect parry there. Stand heavy punch to follow it up. Drive
they like
rush
to pull in and strike instead. You know what I mean?
Honda still has.
The command grab's there just to complement the offense.
It's
but
there,
it's not a driving
we're calling
force.
G in Street Fighter V a grappler too. So I guess we need to sit down and write down the terms of agreement, you know?
Consult the glossary.
That's right. People said Makoto was a grappler too, you know? Alright. He's sitting a little bit lower on life here. He does have CA.
Flash
Going for the
parry.
punish counter throw. I like it.
I love that Zave just dashed into nothing.
It's terrifying the way he plays Guile. You don't really know what's going to happen when he's getting close to you. You know that he's good from afar, and you'd like to keep him there, but you know you have to beat him. As soon as he gets close, it's pretty scary.
Well, it's when the mistakes mess up, or like come up, right? You miss a few parries, you start getting clipped by booms. This life lead, right? Like what's happening right now? Oh no, that's dead.
Wow, and he uses those counter hits as a way to continue his pressure, almost like he's working with plus buttons there. We know Guile doesn't have a lot of plus buttons necessarily without Drive Rush, but when he gets those counter hits, he gets to play like he has plus buttons, and he'll just keep pressing. As soon as he figures out you don't know what to do.
Exactly, and I think that's just how Zave's going to end up taking this victory here, because just not quite catching the timing on the zoning. It just ends up stacking up a little bit too much. DT maybe getting a little bit desperate to get in, ends up costing the whole game, not just his life.
We have this idea that Guile has to stay away from us, I think oftentimes. As player, I'll just speak for myself. I know at times I think Guile is supposed to be at a distance and I'm supposed to close the distance. So when he does that, sometimes it's a question mark. We see Kaba do it. You know, there's quite a few really good Guiles in Japan that have the ability to sort of play from a distance, but then when they're rushing you down, you feel that, you know, like that boom pressure is
I've
amazing.
always believed in that Guile does not want to play a constant zoning. Guile can zone, and he can zone very well, but Guile is at his best when he can flow between offense and defense, knowing when to go in, when to strike, and then when to pull back and make people work to get in. I think that's where he's actually at his strongest, of knowing when to flip the switch. But we're going to move on to the next match. We're going to see Shenkan Terry coming out
Just
here.
gonna say, speaking of flipping the switch, we got Mr. Terry, huh?
Terry featured a fair bit at OHN. We saw Shenkan, I think it was Shenkan, Gangsta, and myself that were
For that shoulder
three
tackle.
Terrys in the top 16 of that tournament.
This character plays like a Shoto with a little bit more rushdown and a little bit less forgiveness than Ken Masters.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it, but it's definitely Shoto-esque.
You can tell
under-
he's from a different game though, right?
Buster, whoa! Yeah, you can tell he's from a different game, for sure. And they've done a really good job of nice walk-up throw. They've done a really good job of adapting his KOF-centered toolkit into Street Fighter, and that's why we're saying that he feels a bit more Shoto-esque. Is because of that. Nice combo to get the heavy crack shoot there.
All right.
But
Terry's still gonna have to work his way in fair and square. I have heard it said recently that Terry is basically in this game a greatest hits Terry, where he has tools from different versions of himself in different games. And then they've just kind of dropped it into the Street Fighter model. But they definitely thought it through. Kuma, that fireball pressure full screen. Terry doesn't really have a fireball game that can contest with some of these characters.
it's an interesting fireball game in that the light one can go under, and the medium one doesn't go as far. But interestingly enough, the consensus of Terry is that he's actually just, oh my god, the throw loops mid-screen.
Yeah, that's one thing I think he's really good at, is the throw setups. He's sort of a little bit like Bison in that way.
Yeah, I was going to say, Terry just doesn't seem too crazy though. Like in a game where all these other Street Fighter characters are arguably at their best across all the games, Terry just hasn't felt that overwhelming like we've felt that with some of the other characters like Bison or Akuma.
He's a new character, and he's going to require a specialist to play him correctly because he's mana hungry.
He feels like he's mad hungry. He's the hungry wolf.
That's right.
Hey, DI.
And most of his really good damage comes from the corner. That is where he shines.
Which is very Street Fighter-esque for his adaptation, that it's the corner where everyone decides to die. But KOK going up in the first game against the Terry here. Really good adaptation to What Shenkan was doing earlier.
Kick. The confusing part is when Terry has a life lead, he can kind of lane you out a little bit better than some of the other Shotos can, in my opinion. I think his DP is really good, and I think his fireball corner pressure is really good too. So now you have to open him up, and that can be kind of hard sometimes.
Yeah, he's got ground wave to reset into plus frames or use as Oki. Nice sweep.
Strangest sweep in the entire game. Okay, back into the corner you go.
Nice DP.
And blocking the overhead. Wow, great conversion there.
Great conversion to pick up that it actually hit, and you had already committed to the drive rush, so you go, oh shit.
Seeing a lot of Terrys using that knuckle to sort of set up a gimmick. A lot of times they'll use it full screen after they're walking back, at least versus Geef. But with Akuma, you can't really do that because he has so much horizontal space control with the fireball. Oh, EXDP.
You definitely... Oh no, you need to do one hit. You do one hit, a heavy punch into it.
War of attrition here.
Razor! And now this
I'm gonna hold on to some meter. He's still sending burnout.
Oh.
KRK is gonna cash in here. Some dude.
Very dead. EX5 will run up into the toss.
Great
TP!
Get off me.
Love that.
Shenkan, sort of master of many characters. Not afraid to pull the Terry out. Crouching medium kick.
Has had a lot of practice on the Terry as well.
Oh, great light confirm there. Great light confirm again. It's gonna cash in.
Check the drive rush as well is so impressive. Rising fire.
I think Terry's crouching medium punch is amongst the better ones. I haven't seen the hitbox, hurtbox on it yet. I haven't really looked under the hood, but it seems pretty good. It's crouching medium punch, crouching medium kick. Like a lot of characters.
It's the, again, Shoto crouch medium punch.
That's right. Oh, great bait on the DP there. Shoulder, power wave back into the corner there.
Hey, look at the damage.
3.6k
meterless.
He had the perfect parry, didn't convert anything off of it, went for the sweep, no punish there.
That was a really hard range to punish there.
I really like the way Shenkan is using Knuckle to kind of keep him in the corner. I have to think of the name of the move.
Oh, what a conversion. Bust up wall.
Yeah, that move never gets tiring. It's so fun to watch him.
Oh, man.
Terry's such a cool character in this game.
I love Terry.
All right.
He was definitely one of the more... Oh, misconfirmed. He's definitely one of the more fun characters.
Here. Stand roundhouse here. We're going to convert off that. Yes, indeed. Into the target combo.
You missed it earlier, but Shenkan got the just frame version of that target combo. Do you know about that?
I don't know about that. I'm listening.
He has a just frame version that adds, I think, 200 more damage, and it takes off 2 frames of knockdown advantage, which sets up a meaty throw instead of a manually timed throw for Oki.
Goodness. Speaking of Oki, Akuma's got plenty of it here. He's still got him in the corner, pinned down. Crouching medium kick looks stubby, Midnight. It looks stubby. I always fall for it.
It's not.
It's not stubby.
It's actually long, but it's also just his walk speed. It just has a phantom range to it from how fast he walks. Meanwhile, Terry, you'll be interested to know, has the second longest range for cancelable crouching medium kicks.
And he's definitely
There's the just frame version. Dash up throw is now auto timed. You can tell by the screen shake. If he gets a screen shake, it'll that's how Terry will know that he got a just frame version. Look at the space he traps here. Constant.
What do you do?
Power Geyser.
Yes, indeed. Oh man, Terry, the black vest is looking good on you, T-Money. Okay. I didn't think we were gonna see a Terry today. I'm really happy to see this.
Man, Terry's cool. That's why. Love some Terry gaming. And that combo as well, routed that so that the level 2 could be fully dumped into triple geyser. That's the good stuff right there.
Look, you know I'm a King of Fighters fan. We're not here to play King of Fighters, but I'm definitely a KOF fan. And I guess if Terry's going to be in the game, he's as good as anybody.
Exactly.
Since he's the poster boy for SNK.
And
great
Mai
match
coming
there.
soon as well.
Mai, I forgot Mai's coming. What? We get her before the end of the year, don't we? Or the start of the year next year?
Start of next year.
I don't think. Look, we've talked about this before, and I said this to TTH last time we were live. Mai is a mix between Cammy and Chun-Li. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, just go watch some of the videos of her in any SNK game. She's got a dive kick. She's got fireballs. That character's wild, dude. She's got crazy corner carry.
I need to go do that actually, because I
is not excited to fight that character, dude.
Of all the characters I've watched in KOF, or even like Garo, never watched Mai. So I'm very interested to see how she plays, and then how it'll translate into Street Fighter, because a cross between Chun-Li and Cammy sounds horrifying.
It is horrifying.
It sounds
You'll see.
horrifying.
And remember, she's the Chun-Li of SNK. They love that character, and they probably made Capcom a deal and said, "All right, fine. You guys want to put a guest character in? You got to put Mai in." They were like, "No, we want Terry." And they were like, "All right, you can have them both, but you got to put Mai in the game." I'm certain that's the way, because think about it. Who wouldn't want Geese Howard? Who wouldn't want Rock Howard?
Okay.
Who doesn't want Andy Bogart? Who doesn't want Lucky Glauber?
Counterpoint. Terry Bogard is one of the most recognized fighting game characters on the planet for the last 20 years. Name all the games that Terry Bogard's in.
Smash Brothers, King of Fighters 98 all the way up to KOF 15. He's
Street
not in
Fighter
any Tekken games. He's in Fighter EX Layer. He's in Street Fighter 6. He's in... What? I know I'm missing one.
You're probably missing one or two, honestly.
Well,
I reckon there's like...
I missed all the Fatal Fury games, but like it's just assumed that we're...
Yeah, so with all of that, do you reckon you could name many other fighting game characters that have that much reach in terms of recognizability? Like maybe Ryu.
Absolutely not. He's the only one. Ryu's the only one. I was gonna say, like, Ryu's been in Fortnite. Like, he's the only one that I can think of that's been. But they still can't sell that character like that, right? Like people look at Terry and they think he's exciting. People look at Ryu and they're like, "Oh yeah, Ryu. That's the same guy we've been seeing for the last 30
Ryu
years."
from Streets.
Yeah.
He likes stale bread.
Right. Yeah. Rice with nothing on it. No soy sauce. No edamame. Nothing, bro. Just
Just right.
Just steamed rice. That's it.
I still love that video. My favorite things are stale bread, the latest episode of The Simpsons, and dirt. See you in Street Fighter 5, everybody. Oh, that video cracks me up. But yeah, no, Terry is definitely like the choice to make. And then really interestingly that they got for Garou, they got Ken, which I think is an even better choice than Ryu for the male character, and Chun-Li.
I was so excited to play that game until I saw Ken was going to be in it.
Until you saw Ken was going to be in it?
Alpha Ken. I do. I like Street Fighter Alpha 1, 2, and 3 Ken. And Marvel vs. Capcom Ken. But this version of Ken, he gets on my nerves a little bit, man. He just,
This sounds like
it's all or nothing. Like that feeling, bro. I don't know. I can't.
Oh my god!
Let's see who can.
We're getting more dose
versus Luke.
Yes, more dose of Terry because it's. I didn't know Luke was on the Terry, but here we are. Good block in the overhead, but Luke is just so hard to punish.
So having a fireball in this matchup would seem to be in his favor here, because Manon still sort of doesn't have a way to get through those.
Well, actually, no. Manon would just do the overhead. It's a grounded fireball.
Can she get over top of it with that, though? She really has to space
that
perfectly.
She would be,
went for the EXDP. It's going to miss. Great perfect parry there. Not down yet.
Oh, that's a punish. Yeah, too close at that distance.
Now, the greedy grappler in me would have gone for a command grab, but how minus is that really?
Minus
that would be the question I would need to ask. All right. Level 4 now. So 4 medals here.
We're entering the scary situation, and you haven't got a round up on her yet. Nice corner carry, double dash into throw. No DP.
wow,
Ends up taking the throw though. Yeah, I would definitely say Burn Knuckle is like one of the best moves in Terry's kit.
Oh, absolutely. Well, if you can space it, right? That is the caveat there. If you can space that, I like the usage of stand medium kick here. I didn't really see a lot of that with Shinkan, but it was kind of just matchup specific here. Great conversion.
Rising Fang.
Great. The artists just aren't missing when it comes to the animations right now.
They're really
not missing.
They really are not.
Plenty of funding and long nights eating ramen, sleeping in the office to get these beautiful animations here.
Nice DP.
It's tied up 1-1 here. Lillian versus Luke.
Here's the thing, you're like, oh man, I wouldn't mind getting in on Terry right now, and then he just goes, Burn Knuckle!
Right. Right. Don't I know
Bonks
it?
you in the face.
Don't I know it. Okay. Command grab. We're
Oh,
at
man, we're at 5
medals now.
Oh,
There it is.
no.
That's the first one.
Oh, we only need one more.
Diabolical command grab. Snatch him back.
Oh, that'll do
Great
it.
whiff punish. That was a great whiff punish.
Up and down, baby.
I'm telling you, man, this colonial costume on Manon is just even more menacing. This character is
Menacing?
It's menacing.
I would call it more snobbish.
She looks just like a powerful woman. Like she's she's the boss.
That's Marissa.
No one plays that character. I'm sorry, dude.
No, I don't. That's
She's
the thing.
gone forever. There it is, the drive impact.
I picked it up with some. I picked it up with some casual sets with my mate Tech the other day,
the overhead.
and I played Tech for like 3 games and just went, nah, this ain't it. And I went back to Bison.
Look, if Adele has dropped her now, we've seen Big Bird drop the character now. I think if they're dropping
had her dropped
circuit,
for ages.
Ages, right? Ages. I think the character was slowly on the way out anyway. But if they overtune the character's anti-airs at all, she'd be too good.
That's what I'm saying, dude. I've said it for I said it since like the first few weeks of the game coming out.
5 medals now. Oh, no, EXDB again.
Oh no!
What are you looking for?
Dude, that is a
Again with
no!
diabolical volley-in. I like it. The grappler in me is just rejoicing right now, but I'm not, I'm not biased. But
If
I
Valiant's
love
on
command
stream,
grabs.
we need to have these moments at least once throughout the tournament.
The command
At
grab counter?
least once. Oh, that was rough.
Great set there. Luke going out on a limb as well, playing the Terry, and I know Luke has a very solid.
Well,
Say
to get,
Luke, but he plays Ed for some reason.
I played Ed a lot in 5.
Okay.
Yeah, so big Ed specialist in 5, and then waited very patiently for Ed to come
Totally
out
different
and
character now.
Yeah, and now is like best Ed OCE. Like makes hours on hours of guides for this character, like actually like the specialist.
Indeed.
Ed. So yeah, very, very knowledgeable. Good to see them trying out other characters though, for sure. But we have now rounded out our top 8 chat. So we have got on the winner's side, Frieza, Somniac, KRK, and Panda. Let me move over to the top 8 bracket. So we'll see Frieza, Somniac, and Sam White Panda as our winners semi-final matches. On the loser side, we have got Cooper versus Zave, and then Shenkan versus Volian to round out the top 8. That is going to be really exciting to watch, and I'm definitely looking forward to seeing more of everybody here. Don't know about you, but this is a really nice top 8.
There are some names here that I'm new to, so I can't pass judgment on whether it's good or bad, but I can say
I will very happily give you the lore.
Okay.
But
ready.
I will give the lore when we come back from a break. Let us go to a break. We'll start top 8 very, very soon, and we will catch you guys in a bit. Go get some water, have a pee break. See you in a bit.
And we are back. The UNGA Down Under monthly Street Fighter 6. This is round 5.
Ooh,
and we are working into our top 8 now, I believe.
Sure are. So, these matches coming up, you wanted to know more about these.
I want to know the lore. Walk me through how Frodo got the ring and where we went, what was in the mountain. I need to know these things.
Don't start with a Lord of the Rings reference. I've never watched the movies. That's a terrible place to start. No, I could never get through them. I watched the first one, but then never watched the others.
Okay, we're gonna have words after this, and I'm gonna have someone put you in a chair and seal your eyes open.
Strap me to it.
And I didn't want to, I didn't want to. No, didn't bring Diddy into this, but it's like you have to watch.
Oh my god. Right, well, with this first match coming up, we're going to have Frieza going up against Somniac. So Frieza has been one of our most consistent players since a very long time, and has recently been on very, very good form, one of our top performing contenders for World Warrior, as I said earlier, coming out of winning the New South Wales offline major, Ozhado Nationals, beating Seoul there.
Okay.
And then you have Somniac, who's been out of the picture just a little bit recently, trying to find the right character for them. But then obviously, as we said earlier, coming back into Bison and getting back into the character that they've loved for so long. Now starting to show a little bit more of that strength that we know him for.
Great
Good
jump
start
on there.
here.
Okay, plus frames.
So plus. It's so plus, and it's so much drive meter on block as well.
And we talked about conditioning before, and there's a little bit of conditioning that Bison has on players, even when they haven't fought that specific Bison, and that is the scissor pressure, and I think a lot of people are concerned about. So we see Somniac concerned about headbutt, and we see Freezer concerned about scissor pressure, and where there's the head stomp. EX
head
the
press.
back of my neck hurts just looking at that.
It's rough, eh? And it's so good too, it's like plus a lot on block.
That's
if
right.
you do manage to block it. It's just a very good move. What an anti-air.
Anti-air there.
Oh, that banked on the drive impact. Just banked on the drive impact to make the comeback, because they had such little drive left already. -4, not a punish, but it gets clipped by the scissors anyway. Low.
Great step back low.
Walks back, plus frames again on the bomb explode. That's what I mean. Frieza didn't do anything there and lost so much drive.
Oh, no bomb. Doesn't really want to set it up. Throw back into the corner. Still no bomb.
Can't set it up off that string. It's a bit hard to set it up off light punch. Nice EX headbutt. Pushing now into the corner. Getting out with the head press.
No response there to the second part of the press. And the scissors in the neutral. That stand medium punch we've been talking about.
Oh, see, that anti-air headbutt, even though you block it, it's still safe. Butt slam comes out on top of the air interaction.
That's an air-to-air.
Yep.
Freezer's onto it.
And now both players, they're both basically a touch away. Nice anti-air again from Frieza. This is plus and burnout. Some still trying to fight their way out.
His meter.
Oh, both players with meter now. This is scary, but
nobody wants to commit.
Have a decent bit of time to work with. Here's the thing, Som is always so patient.
There it is. There it is. Clean and simple. Good old Bison.
I'll throw scissors. Nothing beats that.
Nothing.
Scissors always wins.
Nothing beats psycho power.
Rock, paper, scissors, psycho power.
That's right. It is in this case. Let's slam. We're in the corner. What's it going to be? The drive reversal. It's going to check it. Let's slam back into the corner again. Regular throw. Playing the grappler game. Great.
The regular throw's so good on Honda as well. Yeah, +1. +1 on block medium.
Play this video game?
Yep. Listen to me, alright? Listen to me. This is why I said one of the best buffed normals out of all the buffs Honda has got.
He was the winner of that patch, wasn't he?
He was. Forward advancing, plus on block, hit confirmable button.
Oh, man.
How good does that sound?
Yeah, but Psycho Power doesn't respect any of that. It does.
Oh, looking for a reversal. Somniac, look at Frieza turning up the pressure now because Som has not got a lot of drive bar to spend here. EX butt slam as an anti-air. There goes the drive. Som now has to try and fight out of this. What a stand heavy. And
Somniac just sort of laying him out. That's it. Bison really good at that this time around, being able to lane his opponent out and just kind of step back and just play the game he wants to play. You can't jump in on him. I love it. Okay. So both players have kind of stepped it up a notch.
It's looked pretty scary at some points for Som, but managing to claw their way back in a lot of these rounds. Oki here.
That's stand medium again, Midnight, I'm telling you.
Look at it. You're dead. It's a double P on the side of Frieza.
No way.
Yep. Yes way.
Surely this doesn't kill. It does.
Say it with me, chat.
It does, doesn't it?
I want to see it. Say.
No, we don't scale. That's a double perfect. Gotta pay to play.
Honda. It's such a good button, eh? And I think it's
Gotta pay to play.
It's where Frieza shines the most, is in the use of the stand medium. Because it's so strong.
One of his first EX headbutts he's gone for just in the neutral there. Doesn't really abuse that a lot. Using more EX butt slam to get pressure going. Okay, the bomb is on.
Plus frames. Caught pressing. Caught trying to jump.
Somniac trying to stagger that pressure just a little bit. See if he'll press.
Auger reactions
there. Okay. What's it gonna be? We could kill it.
Oh yeah, just go into stand heavy. Yeah. Good conversion. Really good conversion.
That stand heavy punch gives him a long time to convert into level 1 there. Holding on to some meter. Stepping in around 2.
Could have just confirmed that kill. Nice jump angle, but ends up getting pressed on. Overhead. Do it again. Oh, not quite. Yeah, and you see Som is just like the kind of player that just more enjoy like looping offense. Because mine off the light strings doesn't really give good Oki. Like it's very committal Oki if you have to try and run in and do something.
But it's the mental pressure, right? That's what we want.
But Som is opting to just go for, no, I'll do scissors plus 2 in your face.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, we're playing a little bit of Street Fighter 5 Bison mixed with the 6.
Exactly.
It's plus frames.
Put the bomb on when it's gonna matter. Looking for another parry there. And I love that Frieza's like one of the few Hondas I watch that does drive rush light kick. Because Honda's drive rush starts so slow, he goes nowhere if he immediately presses light kick. So it works as a bait. Bait for buttons, bait for reactions. What a headbutt!
Frieza just really has an answer to Devil's Reverse. There's just no question, I think, in Somniac's mind now. Went for scissors, went for the throw, no one home, back into the corner.
Oh, no clash in the air this time around.
Throw, what's it gonna be? That stand medium kick. Trying to force a situation here.
And look at Som just backs up. No anti this time. Oh my god. Big overhead there.
The light shines on Honda.
Oh,
I love it. That combo is so good in this game. Being able to land the medium punch air to air, fantastic.
Oh, but not dead. There's one more interaction here. Plus frames, the parry.
That was exactly what you were talking about earlier. The plus frames on the EX head stomp. I love it.
Because a normal stomp, you can kind of just block it out. He just kind of jumps away. You can deal with it after. Whatever. EX is just like 20% on hit and then plus frames on block.
Frieza hasn't really been checking Bison's, stand heavy punch, and I'm curious as to why he's really holding that a lot.
19 frame plus 1 on block heavy. I mean, it's the same reason as stand medium, right? It's just plus frames in your face. Safe jump here. Goes for the command grab, so Somniac reading that. Switches it up.
Delay there on the Devil's Reverse and he jumps over it.
Goes for meterless option. All this meter here. There's a pickup. Hey.
I like it. Hot and
True
pressing.
string. Oh, missed it.
The bomb,
Oh no, that's huge.
He's got him pinned. Oh, what?
Got clipped. Oh my god, I can't believe I can't believe Som had all that pressure and then it just disappeared.
It just disappeared.
On one back throw. That's brutal.
The power of dreams.
Power of missing your Oki. Oh, what a jump. Doesn't capitalize. Another parry.
Perfect parry, got the bomb set.
And mashing jump again.
I mean, both of these players aren't really respecting the plus frames at all. Haven't seen a whole lot of wake up and block here.
Hey.
Very aggressive. Bit of mental pressure on the bomb. Walk up throw.
Good time to throw. See, Som just waits at a distance where you can't do any. Oh, what a conversion. Hey.
Honda coast to coast back in the corner.
There's that medium punch, right?
Medium punch.
Because it's at a range where it's really hard to confirm. Dead here for sure. Oh, wait a minute. We're gonna go for level 2.
I think we're dead here, yeah.
Oh, still
level
dead.
2
That's
just does plenty of damage.
That's crazy.
You don't have to beg for it, do you? With Bison?
No, you just take it.
You just take it.
Just, you know what? I've decided that you're dead, and there's not a lot you're gonna do about it.
He's got that privileged sweep we've been talking about as well.
A sweep and a slide, even though not many people use that slide because he really doesn't need it. Oh my god, quick jump.
With the butt slam there.
Headbutt.
Chipping him out, taking that meter away. Every single heavy headbutt takes away 1 bar of meter. So Som has to make decisions in this matchup. He can't just turtle.
Oh, I don't mind that decision to just immediately go for it.
And heavy.
Okay. A lot of being dumped here. Level 2 again. Alright, what's the situation here? Oh, wow!
What?
Cross-cut headbutt? In that situation? That was actually low-key.
Disrespect.
One of the craziest things I've seen. Oh, good block.
No punish.
Weird routing.
Okay, the overhead. Convert, and that's it.
That is it. That's gonna take us to. What's the score?
Duskoy.
Duskoy. 2-2. Sick. I'm too invested.
If you don't believe in Honda, you're gonna.
I've always believed in Honda. I've been watching Frieza for ages. I believe. Oh, what a jump in. No confirm though. Nice parry. There we go.
Great parry there from Somniac. He's not out of it yet. He's definitely awake to some of these moves Honda's pulling out here. Really interesting neutral between these two. They're sort of playing almost at, half to full screen. Honda will just walk up and whiff that stand medium and walk backwards out of it. Som is just happy to just sit full screen when that bomb is on him. Just
and use it to push in. I know. Oh, what a neutral jump. Trying to bait something out.
Great block there.
Oh, that still punishes.
Back into the corner here.
Good challenge. And there's the medium.
You get a level 2? Level 1, okay. That's all we need.
As he says, here comes the pain. Both of these characters are like damage machines.
They really are.
People really be sleeping on how much damage Honda can do as well. It does not take a Honda a lot to drop 6.5 on a full dump. Anywhere on the screen too. Gets the Oki plus frames here. Look at the drive damage. The stand heavy gets baited.
To the corner.
Backdash. No anti-air.
Okay, the EX scissors. Stand heavy into level 1.
Take a bit of extra damage and some drive gauge coming back on that.
Meaty scissors, I like it. He doesn't really want to pressure Honda in the corner here for some strange reason.
I think he's just more comfortable playing it out in the mid-screen here. We'll see. He's slowly getting that drive back and has the life lead. Wow, that hit out of the air! I don't think someone was ready for it though. I know I wasn't. Never seen that before. Nice check. Whoa. Double throw whip. Mighty terrifying.
Okay.
You're dead.
We get another one after this. Was that EX into light hands?
That was just
Into
heavy
super.
hands into medium hands.
Heavy into medium. Okay.
That's the hand buff, baby. Hand buff goes hard.
Freezer, no stranger to hands. Here.
Throwing out and dispensing hands goes up 3-2 over Som.
Sure
Som was looking in a really good position too. But I think this is kind of where we begin to see the caliber of Frieza, is that Frieza often has slightly slower starts than some other players, but then the longer the set goes, the better they get. To the point where, like, towards the end of that, Frieza's looking like a monster. Because the second he gets in, he'll just kill you.
You know, just being transparent here, I would think that Bison would win that matchup. When we think about the entity that Bison is to Street Fighter 6, you know, I would assume that he would win that matchup, but just looking at it, it looks pretty even.
No, that's a very down the line even matchup, I'd say. Both have plus frames. One's got a command grab, but I don't think that really makes too much of a difference. Yeah, plus frames. They're both bullies. They both want to get in and just eat up your drive gauge or your health bar, whichever one you decide. It's just a solid match, and both have air approaches that are hard for the other character to deal with. Generally, I think Honda has a slightly better time dealing with the head press.
Absolutely.
But we'll
and
see.
Honda actually wins the trade if Bison goes for Psycho Crusher. Honda wins the trade with Headbutt.
Because Headbutt is an anti-air. Depends on who swings first, because they're both anti-airs on the startup.
I haven't really seen Honda lose that.
Honda's is also safe on block. Psycho Crusher without meter spend is death.
That's right.
But
Seems
here,
a little bit Honda favored.
we're going to have Panda coming up against Sam White here.
So I think we saw this matchup earlier, just with two different individuals.
Oh, that'll reach. Love the
The
conversion.
gameplay will definitely be different here.
Especially with how aggressive Panda is on Akuma. Very aggressive gamer.
Great backdash there to avoid Gao's low.
Oh, what a whiff punish from there!
For that back kick, yeah.
So much
Great combo.
damage,
Look at the
meterless.
damage.
Oh, meterless, man. Akuma in the corner is just not fun to deal with. Good uppercut.
Yo, the mental lock right there. He was just waiting for him to jump out of the corner. He's gonna get punished here for his troubles as well. He walked back and just whiffed a button, then walked forward to wait for the jump. To elicit the jump out of him. That was crazy.
It's the class of Panda, man. Panda's so very good at this. Good at mixing up offensive options, good at just forcing situations that are very uncomfortable for people.
That back spinning kick.
Yeah, Sam right back at him. That space and game. Just can't make a mistake against this character, right? Because we got so much
really
good
trying hard to
Oki.
stand his ground here, but Panda's just so good at pushing him to the corner. Not letting up. Not giving up on the pressure. Walking forward, using those forward advancing normals. Akuma's so dominant in the fireball game as well. Great stand medium kick, back throw towards the corner.
This is a good pace being set by Sam now. Just holding ground.
Oh, great
what a
whip
whip
punish.
Same side. Stringing them up. The drive gauge getting a little bit low on Sam's side. Shooting. Good parries on
Fireball
all
wall.
sides. Look at the fireball wall. Good check. Only gets the jab though.
Kyle's gonna have to do a little bit more than Akuma does to win this fireball war. I think Akuma's charged fireball's kind of. Oh wow!
Oh,
What was he
good
going for there?
choice.
Did he try to rush into drive impact or?
Yeah, just didn't have enough health for it, but also just like realizing that they had made a pretty big mistake. So
Great jump in there. Didn't want to use any meter.
not a safe jump though. You gotta get that flash kick out. Good
Wow, what a
anti-air.
conversion off. Yes. The demon flip to that command normal.
Good check off
Great
of the
check.
carry. We're dumping
Now
this.
we're gonna spend it, eh?
Yeah, look at the drive damage here. Ready? Boom. Do you just flash kick as Sam?
Yes.
No.
That's why my
Now
guy
we've
was
lost it
terrible.
anyway. Oh, what a whiff punish from there. Look at how
Panda just so confident with that character.
The way they move.
XTP. Get off me.
EX fireball.
Keep going.
Good punish.
9k health, by the way.
The awareness to punish from that distance.
Hasn't been a whole lot of flash kick opportunities here from Sam White. Panda's really just been pulling up on him. In his face, pressing those normals.
It's
just
that
like
walk
that,
speed. Look
back
at
into
the
corner.
whiff
We're gonna
punish,
spin
man.
it. So dominant in the neutral.
That whiff punish is insane.
That was a dominant neutral I've ever seen one. And here we go.
Oh, and another conversion off the EX fireball. And right back at him.
Okay.
Jump over.
Not very many jumps coming out from Panda. He's happy to just challenge on the ground. There it is. It's another one.
Demon for Boki. Gets the whiff punish on the crouching like
You
it.
just can't trade normals with Goki, man. You can't.
It's more the timing of Panda is absolutely exquisite. Like, it's just perfect. Everything that he's doing, strings are tight, offense is very clean, converts into a huge amount of damage as well.
No flash kicks in. Almost seems kind of scared to crank it.
Well, in this
I don't want to make too many
position,
mistakes.
you've got the life lead. If you throw it here, you might be asking for the round. There we go.
A meaty boom. Like it.
Just pushing in with forward heavy. Oh, the conversion. Knockdown. Charge fireball.
Little
See,
stutter
looking for that
step
heavy
there.
punch again. If he gets that heavy punch in this situation, we could be looking at Sam getting pushed into guess the game or even death if it routes correctly.
We definitely routed correctly here.
There's a guess the game after this, and you've got Akuma with so much drive gauge. Oh, looking for the medium, didn't quite get it. Backs up into the fireball game. Sam just a little bit hesitant to try and throw one back, looking for the EX fireball, especially now because you don't have a lot of drive gauge, and the jump gets anti-hit immediately. And in stark contrast to our last match, we have got a 3-0 blowout of Panda versus... Oh no, sorry, 2-0 so far. Blowout of Sam White versus Panda.
Something I wanted to add from before is Panda does not let it. We haven't really seen Sam taking Panda to the corner on his side. It's just been Sam kind of pinned to the corner here. Panda does not let you out. Once you're in, he's very good at putting himself in that position of power and not letting you escape that area. He'll step back as far as he needs to send you back
Oh, the
to the
flash
corner.
kick went the wrong way. Did you catch that?
Side switch, yeah. So he crossed him up in the corner, which we were told that wasn't going to happen when the game came out. But all you really have to do is hold forward.
The overhead just came down anyway. Misconfirmed. This is going to be a punish. Sam
Okay, we're in
not
the corner
sticking with
now.
a lot of... Oh my god, what a jab.
Disrespectful jabs on wake
I
up.
like-
I like it.
I like the use of the DI though. Take that last little bit of meter without spending any super gauge.
Panda has just been collecting off of that command normal and the stand light kick right after fireballs.
Overhead,
Block me
blocked.
overhead.
Sam has all this drive gauge back. Panda has to be careful, but we've seen him make comebacks like this before.
Great perfect booms here. Excellent perfect parry. Sam White standing his ground.
Oh, good reaction.
Final round here.
Potentially final round of the set.
Demon flip, empty. Demon flip into throw.
Yeah, +2 after the empty demon flip.
Oh, great
Oh, that's
stall
just
there to get
good.
inside the fireball with that
Yeah.
air fireball.
Try to pick it up, didn't quite. Look at the
So
spacing.
much pressure in the corner. We're not getting out for free. No, we're not.
You gotta pay your airfare to get out of here.
That's it.
Panda looking for a buffer.
No way.
Fell for it. No, but the whiffed parry.
No way. Could turn it around here.
There's still level 1 on deck though. I think
he went
Sam
for the
knows
punish.
that. Oh,
Here we
didn't get the
go.
reaction.
Gonna turn it around.
You need this combo, Sam.
Oh, he dropped it and still
God,
spinning
don't
back
do
in.
this to me. Sam, I swear to God, man, my heart can't take that shit.
Man. He saved it.
I think they did an extra game, but
Oh, did they? Was that an extra?
that game wasn't real.
okay.
Either
games
way,
with my
you gave me
heart.
a heart attack, Sam, so for fuck's sake.
That was just as good as the regular set, man.
I know. Man.
Yeah, something I
I can't
noticed
believe-
about Panda in the way he was playing was the corner dominance and having the confidence to hold someone in the corner, even though you know you're at a health deficit inherently. Having the confidence to keep someone in the corner and knowing that Guile does not really shine at getting out of the corner for free, right? He's got a little bit of the geefitis where he kind of has to pay to get out of the corner. You know, it's either a jump or a dash or whatever, but he doesn't just have a way to teleport out or slide underneath you or whatever. So Panda knows that about Guile, but he was just so dominant at holding him standing underneath the timer or just behind it and just forcing situations, forcing him to jump, forcing him to try to walk forward and then just walking into those command normals. It's a clinic on how to play Akuma.
Literally the clinic on how to play Akuma as well. And also just shows how much experience Panda has had, not only with Akuma, but with Shadows in general as well, throughout just the lifespan of Street Fighter in general. Just very strong. And that performance has been consistent across the board with every tournament that they've entered. But we're not going to see the last of Sam White. Sam White is going to be fighting the loser of Cooper versus Zave. We might see a Guile mirror, potentially. But we're going to be having Shenkan versus Valiant now, I believe. Yes. Terry versus...
I think we saw this earlier,
Manana.
right? We were talking about the fact that Manana kind of has to play the game a little bit with Terry's Fireball.
A little bit. We see that with... Oh, there's that classic bait. I love that. We have Shenkan here now, who has definitely spent more time on this character. Basically playing him exclusively since he came out. Good block. Nah, too far away. It's so deceptive.
Okay, we're sitting on 4 medals and it's only round 1.
Safe, burn knuckle. Oh, what a counter hit.
Heavy.
Delay heavy.
It had a
drive
little bit
rush.
of a frame trappy look to it.
It added a bit of
I
a
didn't
delay to
expect
catch
that.
the delay tech. So good choice there on offense. But now we're at 5. Danger zone. Oh, good check.
Looks like he dashed in there, going for one. Oh, back
Takes
throw.
the back throw there. And look at all these stray palm slaps. One slap takes away your meter. Good confirm.
Don't even think about it.
Good confirm with the stand heavy.
There it is.
Ah,
Okay.
right back at
So
ya.
do we get a damage bonus with the super if
Yep.
we're at 5 medals? We do.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
Every medal adds damage.
Goodness
Up to
gracious,
5.
dude. So she does more damage than Geef for sure. No
That's,
questions asked in terms of
I
grappling.
think CA does more.
Oh, the
Geef CA
she
does
got the
more.
perfect parry, but she didn't convert.
This could be dangerous.
Terry's so slippery with those throws. You don't know what's coming next, man. That strike throw that Terry has is it's really scary to fight this character because you don't want to press because you know you're gonna get comboed for a third of your health. Great conversion. Now we're in the corner.
Or die.
So did we get the screen shake there? Was that the frame
No,
perfect one?
not that one. You'll tell hit that the last kick portion that he goes up and then punches down with. It'll delay a little bit. It'll
Got
look
you.
a little delayed. but you'll definitely see a screen shake. Like, now that I've pointed it out, you should be able to spot it and be like, oh yeah, true. Wake up, command grab to catch the shimmy. That is the kind of Volian reads we know him for. Volian
didn't
is
check the cross up
big.
there. Terry's really good at checking cross-ups.
Yeah.
Okay, send it in. You know, Volian is not afraid to stack those metals early.
No, and this is what I'm saying. Volian is very big on the reads. Look at it. Like, whiff sweep. Oh yeah, I'll just mean punch you on the way in. Looking to try and bait something. Just very big on that read momentum play. Good parry.
Okay. Gonna go for the command grab. Still did a lot of damage.
Oh, it would have worked. Volian gets away with flashing parry. Oh, that's a mistake.
Oh, there we go. DP for your troubles there.
That one's basically guaranteed. And look, he's now just going to try and... Oh, dash back in. That's going to be a very dead Terry. Super dead Terry. Dance with me. Ugh.
Look, I've said it before, and I keep reiterating this, that the pressure game with Manon is not as easy as it looks, because you have to be willing to use those normals when you're in her face and try to keep her off of you. But when she's there, you don't know what's coming next.
Whoa!
That's going to be a command grab.
That is a big misinput. Okay.
Back throw.
Oh, and the DP does come out.
Terry does not want to hold that corner.
No. Gets the anti-air though. Look. Oh, another mistake.
So we're back in the corner. Didn't go for the follow-up there on the target combo.
What a time to bust the wolf. Right as the meter's coming back. DI does not get
didn't wall
checked,
splat there.
Works out.
Oh, you're really confident with those normals.
Hello? Oh, no way, dude. How do you...
3 stacks in round 1. Excuse me.
I can't believe they brought that all the way back from there, man.
Attack. Both players just kind of trying to suss each other out. Neutral. Lots of whiff punishing tech. Big conversion there from Shinkan. Going back to the corner. Can he keep her there, though?
That target combo is so good. Nice confirm.
And just like
what
that,
a whiff
out.
punish.
And we're going right back.
That's it.
Right, power dunk.
That was what you wanted.
And it sounds like the sound cues are different too.
Yeah, it has a bit of like that
He says
chest
some
punch
yeah.
down to it. Just really smacking Manon into the dirt with the just frame. And immediately spends into super here. Like, you know what? One hit, I'm gonna take a life lead.
Shinkan's still in a really good situation here. He's sitting on full meter and he's got this ready to go.
And then you see Shen just like holding space here. Oh, crash beam kick. Didn't want to pull the trigger on it yet.
Oh no,
DP!
Great guess.
What a jump though.
Great guess.
No special cancel either.
Still no DP. We're not checking the jump ins here. I think our mental stack is kind of piled on.
Oh, the overhead. Oh, what a parry.
It's going to burn her out. It's going to send her to the corner.
Oh, how do you make this comeback, Shen, with such little health? Do you go for the DI? Oh, quick burn. Hang on. Oh, and whiffed. Shen was banking on that.
Did we hold up there? Did we hold up back?
We held up back and it air reset, so the overhead clean whiffed. That is brutal. But it's going to put Volian up 2 now. So, in the light of conditioning, Volian has definitely conditioned Shinkan to look for the command grab now because he knows he's going to go for those stacks. So Shinkan kind of has to play based on that now.
Knowing that the command grab is coming,
Well,
so that takes away a little bit of the X factor here.
But now Voliant can also just change the offense to
That's
just
right.
play around it.
Of playing a grappler here, you sort of play the game how you want.
Beauty of mind games as well. What a jump. Shen drawing Voliant in well enough to make that work. Good check on the dash. Good uppercut. Block, safe because of burnout. Good blocks all around.
Blocking.
With sweep.
If you watch the distance they're playing at, this is actually kind of good for Manon because she likes to play at this distance, but once you're in the corner with Terry, it's very hard to get out.
But I think the most important thing is that that's a medalless round on Voliant's side.
That's right, good point. I didn't notice he's only sitting on one.
That's gonna work. Twa! All your meter gone 6 seconds in. Hey, what a
respect that medium punch. She gets to do it for free.
Oh, did Shen try and bust the wolf? There it is. And
We're
red this time as well.
Yeah, we're ready. We're ready. We're ready. This is that grappler pressure here.
This is turning around very quickly all of a sudden.
It's got a little bit of a gi factor. That command grab. So now she's just punishing these attempts at Terry to stay away from the command grab, which is really the as Ultra David would say, the way you play a grappler is forcing people to make mistakes based on avoiding it. So
yeah. Oh, but these throws though, this is a suddenly very big life lead built up. And Shen's looking very good. 3 bars a meter. Was fishing with the pokes. You could look for Bust the Wolf on a counter hit. Stand medium kick. Please show that to us. That'd be very nice of you. Okay, Burn Knuckle. DP.
Great DP there. Shinkan still sit. Oh,
the big reads. Oh, and what a crouch medium.
That crouching medium kick, man. I'm telling you. She reaches. Boy, howdy, you gotta watch your feet. So, are we 2-2 now?
2-2, I believe.
Okay.
Thank you, Stream Master.
Sitting on 2 medals. Shinkan is just so confident in defense. It's one thing about this particular player I really respect is his way of just kind of holding pressure and just watching what's in front of him. And based on that.
Up 8. Hey. Look at this combo. Bust the Wolf.
Great damage there.
And then all that drive bar just gone. Just, yeah, send it. Got no super to save you. Oofed.
I was wondering what was gonna happen there. I'm like, is he gonna drop this? He's not sure what to do. No, he definitely knew. And it ran too.
Push. Confirm. Went into the drive rush automatically, so just pulled out with the DP.
I was challenging the hit grab that she's got.
Yeah. Oh, what a like kick!
Like kick, chat.
That's
sweet.
sweet.
Trouble. Man, grabber sitting on 4 medals now.
Hey, round starts the classic. Oh, super! I'm right back. Burn what? Can't hear you over the sound of your life bar burning.
And Voliant is not afraid to spin that super meter, knowing that we've got that command grab on deck.
Oh no.
Knowing we've got extra
Dash.
damage here.
Oh, wrong anti-air.
Side switch, yes. Went for the side switch. Might have just.
Oh, but the challenge.
Find out.
Is Oki here? Oh, what timing!
Shinkan to guess. This could be some serious damage.
Whoa. Do you wake up super?
Covered in snow. She's burnt out now.
The Lord!
Man, you couldn't have guessed it. You couldn't have guessed.
I can't believe it, man.
You couldn't have guessed it, but you had to.
In that situation, to just go for the low, man, Voliant's got some balls I do not have.
No,
that is insane.
Street Fighter 6 is so much more of a casino than we give it credit for. There's a lot of gambling in this game.
I think yes, to an extent, but I think also just the fact of just like, yeah, if it hits, he wins. But then if it doesn't hit, Volian just dies. Like it's minus like 20 plus. I think minus 23 on block. So like even in Burnout, you're getting huge combos.
It was a gamble.
Yeah, it's a gamble that paid off.
I can't fault him for it. Because like I said before, you know, the geef in me loves to gamble. I think that's what makes the game fun too. You know, it makes it exciting when people just go out on a limb. You know, they as I always say, indecision is real failure. So it's not a problem if you make the wrong decision as much as refusing to make one at all. So if you pick something and stick to it and it pays out, that's good. You just need to know it was definitely a gamble and that wasn't necessarily just a read.
But at the end of the day, you know, Volian's through and yeah, Shen's out. So we can't complain, really.
No.
That's just how it is. It is the correct choice. So, Knuckle do changed my mind about this matchup because I once thought it was in JP's favor. I now no longer think that. Because at a certain level, Guile is still Guile. I think at the end I think it was more Guile's just stopped trying to zone so much and started to play that aggressive style we started talking about earlier. I think that's just what it is. Because on paper, if you think about the zoning style and everything, JP should be winning, but no. Although Cooper currently
both ways.
Doing a very good job right now of just holding it down.
It was definitely familiar.
Just checking the distance. Yeah, because look, it's either you have to spend a resource or you have to try and contest with this, right? You know, spend a resource, and now that's a punish and can still. Oh no!
See, Guile can't be Guile without meter here. Because he'll lose.
This is what I mean, is that you have to spend that bar.
That's right. So you have to be willing to go in here. And
even this trade isn't worth it.
No, it's not.
And now you're just burnt out.
You've got to go in. You've got to go in. Zave is going to have to go in here.
But it's so hard because we see Zave try. Zave is trying to get in here. But Cooper's doing such a good job of just layering the zoning like this to just not let him in. And now we have Oki here. Overhead. Safe jump off this. Oof.
Second row. Cooper's just still sitting on full life.
Oh, look at that medium kick. And look at that portal. Riot, plus frames.
He is looping this pressure on Zave right now.
And he still has so much drive bar.
The place to play is not full screen here.
And we see, okay, trying to get in, but checked immediately by a jab.
You're playing JP's game if you're playing full screen here. No questions asked.
It's so easy to sit here and say it on the commentary desk. So much harder to actually play it. And I think it's also just the experience that Cooper has in fighting this matchup repeatedly. Portal covering you. Okay, now we're in.
Knee hop, so we're here.
Because again, we talk about characters who just have a lot of tools, right? JP just has so many tools to push you back out, right? He's got Strobolg, he's got the portals, he's got Amnesia, EX Fireball's probably the best one. Jump medium.
Jump medium punch. No.
Yeah.
You're
not safe.
All right.
Banks on the overhead doesn't quite work.
More aggressive. I like that he forced him to whip that stand heavy punch. It's not going to be enough. It's got to be tough. It definitely, it's got to be tough. But Guile can't be Guile in this matchup. He's kind of got to be Geef in this matchup.
You got to try and walk in, right? You got to like
That's right. This is a walking block for him.
Yeah,
for sure.
this is a bit better. Oh, but immediately jabbed
And
out
he's
again.
gotta hold on to the meter here. There are times he's just gonna have to parry and block and just press forward. Because as soon as he goes into burnout, it's just JP City.
Oh, what a conversion! Oh,
Wow.
Cooper is layering this so well.
Oh. No, the jump medium punch to stop Sonic Boom from full screen. A button is diabolical. Great pressure here from Zave.
Oh my god!
A bit
again.
too overzealous with the fireball there.
Oh, it's such a
No
hard
flash
angle
kick.
to anti-air. That flash kick would have whiffed on that, I reckon.
I think you're right.
Amnesia immediately, just holding the
Defense-
parry.
Oh wow.
It's so hard because it's hard to get in when you're out, and then when you do get in, Cooper's able to turn offense around really quickly and can play up close just as well as he can from afar.
So this
There's
gonna
just no
require Zave
breathing
to
room at
adapt.
any space on the
right.
screen. Portals are constantly up. Oh, and it's a punish.
Koopa doing just a
Oh, and
fantastic
you
job
can't
of
dash.
converting off of every hit here.
Do you
They were
just
just-
burn it all? You do.
There's nothing here that has not been converted.
I reckon a pixel, right? Whoosh. Pixel left. Meaty spike. DI parried.
Great parry.
This is... Oh, I was about to say this is a hell of a comeback to try and take this setback if you can do it, but they decided, you know what? Stand heavy punch is also just as good of an anti-air.
I don't envy him. That matchup looks terrible.
That matchup looks rough. I think
seen
you
it
need
played
to bring your mind back to JP favored, my
I've
friend.
seen it played a million ways from Sunday, and I just know that Guile doesn't win the zoning war necessarily without burning down all the meter. But I also know that Guile has to play forward. He can't just sit back and turtle. You know, that's not one of those matchups. So
Yeah, and I think if we're talking about the last JP, like version of JP that we'll talk about, I'd agree with you. But JP's resurrected back to his old glory, right? His anti-air's
not quite. It's not like crouching heavy punch is good, but it's not quite as good as it was before. They said that in the patch notes too.
okay. So
Right.
when they say that in the patch notes, I want to make it clear that the release state of crouch heavy punch was frame 1 invincibility to head and upper body. Current state crouch heavy punch is frame 2 head and upper body invincibility. The difference is minuscule.
Okay.
It is
they didn't change the
basically his
hitbox
old
hurtbox.
anti-air.
They just adjusted the
The
when it would
head
make
and upper
contact.
body invincibility.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's basically
the
launch
same
crouch
thing.
heavy punch.
Yeah.
Yes. On top of that, he also got buffs to buttons that were a little bit underwhelming in his kit already. Like stand medium kick, we're already seeing it picking up into the new conversions that it now has with the extra frame advantage. That one doesn't look like a lot on paper, has actually turned into maybe the best thing he has. So now that not only can he anti-air just as well as he used to, he now has a better ground game with some of his buttons being buffed, and he still has the zoning that has remained untouched.
It's one of, just going back to rumors earlier, picking a different character for a matchup that they knew was not necessarily in their favor. That's probably one of those times, and I mean,
Well,
this is
because
coming from
Sam
someone who
has a
plays
Kami.
very slow character. Like I know the struggle,
well, Sam White has a Kami. Sam White has had a Kami secondary and had a Kami secondary for a while. So it makes me wonder, is there something about Kami in a JP that would make you uncomfortable with it as well? Or did you just use this as Guile versus JP practice? That's kind of like the questions you would end up asking, at least for me on the commentary desk.
Like you said before, it's easy to say that, from
In
where we're sitting.
hindsight,
Like
right?
it's so easy to say, oh, just switch characters or whatever. But I respect the hustle. Like I said before, indecision is failure. So the fact that he picked Guile, he stuck to it, and he was like, no, I'm just gonna send this from where I'm at. Like this is the character I want to play. I respect it. Like there's nothing more that can be said. For somebody who's willing to commit. So
Absolutely respect it too. It's just my job as a commentator to try and branch out into all the possibilities that are available. But at the end of the day, it might also just be Cooper's kind of cracked.
yeah, look,
Cooper's just a little bit good at this game. You know what I mean?
You're not wrong. If you do have another option and the matchup's not good, might be time to to switch it up. But
Potentially.
what do you do? You know?
Yeah. Well, okay. So this is an interesting one coming up next, though, because we're going to be seeing Volian again going up against Somniac. Now, Volian has already been able to beat Shen here, and we know how good Shen is. Now, Somniac coming back into form with the Bison and looking better than ever for Street Fighter 6. Do you reckon Volian will overcome Somniac as well?
I think the beauty of this game is that anything can happen. Number one. Number two, I think Volian's, to my knowledge, playing a grappler. You guys got to remember, like, it's a roulette table. Yep. You don't have to guess what they want to do, but you still have to guess. Yes. Right? Like, you know I want to command grab you, but the fact that you know that means I also know that you know, and now you have to guess.
Yeah, and it's one of those things where one of the hardest things to learn defensively is how to read a coin flip, because at the end of the day, there is no reading the coin flip unless if someone's being super obvious. If someone knows how to mix it up right, at the end of the day, you're not making a read, you're just flipping the coin. And if you're wrong, you're wrong.
I'm going for command grab every time.
Last interaction, finally go for the strike.
That's right. Go for the strike at the last second.
Or do you go for
you go for the command grab at the very end and just do strikes the rest of the time?
Or you do command grab even for the last one because you think that the opponent will think that you'll change at the last minute, but then you never do.
Typically, when they're on a sliver of health, they want to block. So command grab works.
These medals. Whoa,
so we see Bison struggle a little bit with Geef. I don't know how Bison goes with Lily necessarily. I'm not sure it's great for him, but I know Bison can struggle a little bit against grapplers.
Well, yeah, because the thing with Bison is that Bison wants to be getting in on people. But grapplers, you ideally... Yeah, but that's where grapplers want you. So Bison is constantly dancing with death every time he's interacting with a grappler.
I like that. I'm deaf. I like that.
You play Geef, of course you are. Oh my god, the dash and a block as well. Not even trying to overextend on the surprise approach.
I like that. Devil's reverse into the knee. Kind of pushing her towards the corner.
Look at all the drive damage, man. Trying to avoid it.
The dash! I'm coming with you. Let's go.
Look, it's so important how we see the... Oh, the parry! This is big. Oh, what a walk!
Devil's reverse.
And this is something that we see so often with the new meta of Street Fighter is people attacking the drive gauge. Obviously, playing Marissa, this is a strategy that I've been doing for ages because it's just funny, especially on Marissa. But now everyone's starting to be like, the value of drive gauge and how attacking the drive gauge can be so important. What a punish!
That's right. People are coming up with really, really effective drive gauge specific combos to get people burnt out. So no surprise.
Not only that,
as well.
We talk about the mindset, right? The second someone falls under 3 bars, like Somniac right now. Oh, what a reaction! But we look at Somniac right now. Okay, so under 3 bars, you can't button drive rush. You can play around that. Now that he's this slow, punish counter into the 3/4, we could see him getting burnt out with a few good blocks.
Oh, nice drive reversal back in the corner. Didn't finish up with the overhead. Nice check.
Punish.
Sit on a perfect.
Such a good punish range on Manon as well. You can't really scissor kick her a lot unless if you get the spacing perfect.
Yeah, you've really got to know your stuff here. Because that command grab is just so unforgiving.
Hey.
Yes! That's just what you were talking about here. That was the coin flip.
And but then you see that Oki, it's not heavy mind plan. So
oh, she's challenging the stand heavy. I like it.
It's only +1. +1 at that range, not that great. Meaty. You could eat off that thing, it was so meaty. And she's got that jump heavy kick that's also really hard to deal with. Trying to hold up, not quite working. Somniac into Volian's face, and yeah, see, right? We're running out of the drive gauge. Button into drive rush is hard now.
Something really notable here about Somniac is he likes to play from full screen. He's happy to sit back, almost like Street Fighter V Bison, and sort of sit back full screen, you know, 2-3 square spaces away, and just watch what you're going to do. And then once he gets a chance to convert, that's when he goes in.
Well, because if you don't have to play the neutral, then you're not going to play the neutral. Volian
right.
just blocking here. Oh my god, so much blocking. On the throw!
This is something I really like about this version of Bison is we're back to the Devil's Reverse. We're back to strong normals, but we don't have a fireball, so we're more neutral footsie based. You know, rather than using the EX fireball to get in, now we see Bison can, you know, sort of play full screen here and just kind of sit back and watch.
Can you imagine if Bison had his EX fireball in Street Fighter 6?
No, I don't want to imagine. Thank you. It's already problematic enough. There we go. We're going to spend it.
Full send.
Okay.
Singing a song.
It's a bit of a magazine dump here, but half health. Ain't bad.
Not too shabby for a French lady.
Hit. 5 medals. Time to guess.
Oh,
we went right. That was the coin flip. He said heads and she said tails.
Yeah, man. What we're talking about. Somniac got a bit of that old man wisdom on when to flip the coin at the right time.
Easy there, Slugger.
I'm not wrong.
Can't speak on that. Driver first. They're off.
Just because I'm young-ish.
We all live in the same age. You're not young.
We live in the age of today. Oh, look at that. See, that jump heavy kick, it's such a pesky air button because it disjoints right at the end there. So if you do what Volian's doing and just get these really deep, horizontal...
oh no, we dropped it. Did we need EX meter for that? Why did that command grab drop there?
I think they did it too late on the slide read.
Panic slide? Okay.
I mean... Look, it's the situation of the slide as we spoke about earlier, right? If it worked, it would have been like, oh my god, I can't believe it worked. Oh, big punish.
Scissors to okay.
I wonder if Somniac knows the punish counter goes into crouch medium there.
I wouldn't be surprised. It's a Som we're talking about. It would not surprise me. Great parry.
Not that Som needs it. What a whiff punish. On the half screen slide.
See, this is what I'm talking about. He's happy to just kind of sit back and watch you squirm.
Ooh, what an air to air. That was such a good choice. But Som, again, like as you said, just getting back there, just wants you to be making the offensive choices.
That's right.
And then skipping that neutral, getting plus frames, forcing an X. There's
he's doing a great job of it.
Very little interaction, right?
That's right. As little as possible. I like it.
I don't want to deal with you.
Nope.
Stay away from me, woman. Whoa!
He's had a hard life, though. He's...
I'd say he's had a little bit more than had a hard life. He's kind of on his second.
Oh, I like that. That's bars.
Oh,
okay.
Big spend here.
Speaking of bars, we're going to use them.
All of them. Get that drive back. Drop some Soms down. Decent damage with 4 medals on that confirm. Oh, and it's just a straight punish counter. Oh, no. Confirm.
I was a bit of a panic drive reverse, a wake up drive reverse. So she wasn't anywhere near him. So he wasn't watching there. He was just concerned that she could potentially probably have Oki. I'm guessing is the
drive rush heavy there. Punch would kind of suck to get hit by there. Drive rush crouch medium as well.
It was like a preemptive decision, I think.
Meaty. Oh, goodness.
2 medals already. Still under 90 seconds here. Or 10 seconds, excuse me.
Oh, choosing to not even interact with that. I like that choice. Jumps. Neither player really pulling the trigger on any anti-airs. Not yet, anyway.
Are we just catching the empty jumps with stand jab?
Oh, what a perfect parry. Clutch to do that.
There it is. And I think that was the situation we saw in the last game that closed it out.
Yes, that's what they were looking for initially.
And the neutral jump stave off that Oki. Okay,
and again,
what's it gonna be? But you gotta guess here. Grappler Nation.
Grappler Nation. But you're seeing that the situations where Voliant's being able to get these medals and these grapples is because of misspaced scissor kick. Som keeps autopiloting into it from the light strings, and it's just catching him bad knockdowns.
So I'm getting paid off that back heavy kick.
It's such a good button.
It really is. Into the corner. Time to guess. That command grab, Voliant's getting so many miles off that thing. Stay on medium, I like that. Oh, we jumped into the corner, not necessary there. Yeah, Psycho Crusher, you gotta get a command grab for your trouble.
But yeah, flip that coin, baby. Oh, and the check.
Now that was a gamble there. That was a gamble because he went for the command grab there after EX. He assumed he was gonna block, so it's a guess for you and a guess for me when you do that.
Yeah, but it works out. And then dashing in to slide back up, catches the late jab, trying to react, getting the win. Voliant is moving forward, taking out now both Shenkan and Somniac. So they're going to be fighting the winner of Sam White versus Cooper. Man, this is just a Guile gauntlet right now, isn't it?
It really is. Today really is the gauntlet. I'm glad you said the gauntlet. Today really is a
gauntlet. Oh, that didn't sound good. Guilelet.
I'm gonna let you do your thing, man.
Listen.
I can't save you from that one.
Sometimes, you know what? Me making up good quotes is like a coin flip, right?
I got your back, you know?
I'm a verbal grappler. Sometimes I hit, sometimes I just whiff.
Okay, all right. You saved yourself there. That was okay.
Yeah, see what I mean?
Okay, all right.
See what I mean?
Let's go. All right, Sam White and Koopa.
Right. I wonder if Sam White was really paying attention to Zave earlier to be like, okay, so
now you see the difference here. Now you see the difference here. We're going in this time. We're not sitting back.
Slapped back immediately, but yeah, no.
I love it.
Exactly what you said.
Flash kick. Let's go.
Not
afraid of your normals. Not afraid of your special moves. The loops.
Loops. Loops.
Do we have these? Yes, we do.
Yes, we do. Oh, I love it.
Freedom loop.
For my country.
Kyle's gonna set this man free. He's gonna set him free. Free that psycho power.
Yeah, look, this is what we were talking about, right? Less rooms. He's now just hovering around in that range.
That's right.
He's shown the jump. He's showing the jump early, right? He's shown that he's willing to jump over Koopa's stuff really early.
And Koopa is aware of this change here in the play style. So he's not throwing out as many, you know, we're not seeing a lot of portals and fireballs and all of that. He knows Sam White's willing to go in here.
Good chat. Last frames.
Much more cautious gameplay here coming out of the JP.
Oh, but every set, okay, no, works out. Perfect parry to get in. I like that. Use the perfect parry to close that distance. But the long range anti-air. That's what I mean.
I love the patience here from Sam White. Holding on to the meter. Just being patient, watching what's going to happen. He understands the toolkit. JP's burnt out now, so now it's time to play.
Jump back medium as well. Oh, no flash kick. Oh, that was huge.
We really needed that.
And now Koopa
standing his ground.
Oh, right, I like this choice. Boof, 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 boof.
No.
Oh, I tried to jump. I
bet he was going to send the level 1 there. He was close enough. Interesting choice.
No. Okay. Level 2 has got basically no recovery on it if you're not already doing something. So it was the right choice to try and just force a situation with a jump, and you can kind of ignore level 2, but it didn't end up working out. Koopa was ready.
The Koopa kind of holding him at full screen now. Sam White kind of trying to rush him down. Staying right inside that little pocket there and just getting comfortable next to Koopa. Just forcing him to think twice before he throws anything out. It's hard to JP always telling me no, bro.
You look at me and you notice that unless if it's at this distance where it's very reactable, Sam hasn't been caught trying to parry. Sam's just blocking here. Not trying to put his drive gauge into too much risk. Oh, Oh, no meaty forward heavy. The clash there as well. Sam just trying to really push in here.
Using the V trigger. Oh.
Doesn't burn any of the bar yet. Okay, now that you block, yeah. All that drive gauge going down the drain. Mini boom. Oh!
Wow.
Do you try and jump? You do! Get slapped back into it!
Great blocking there. Both in burnout here. Koopa's going to recover a little bit sooner.
Wait up.
How things go.
Back. Oh, and what a jump back!
Great jump, Heavy. Something I wanted to say here, you pointed out that he's blocking more, and this is something Snake Eyes did during the CPT West Coast, where he knew which moves to block and which ones to parry, and basically what would give him back more meter and when it was more advantageous to block. And I think Sam White is kind of doing the exact same thing here.
Exactly. You're seeing that Sam White in those more closer ranges where Ghost Feint is going to be a lot more likely to bait out a parry. He's just not pulling the trigger there. Unless if he can react to it, he is not pulling the trigger and trying to parry a projectile.
Great anti-air. So we're burnt out, but he's got plenty of health here. Koopa's just pressing the attack. Forcing Sam to
the mid plus frames. DI reacts in time. Koopa can't trade anymore either. Whoa! That's such a good choice!
No!
That was crazy!
He was ready!
Swing meterless flash kick into DI. That is a choice of all time. I love it. And I think that's thrown Koopa off his game a little bit.
I'm telling you, man.
Oh no, it has an air throw. Straight back in there. Koopa's composure. Sorry, let me put some respect on your name. Koopa's composure under these kind of situations is crazy. Very hard to tilt Koopa.
You notice they're sitting here in this pocket, and Koopa now is preying on him going for these jump-ins, and he's sitting at a range now where he can't quite do that for free.
And he's just using these portals that just steal turn. That was supposed to be level 2, I think.
Oh no!
Oh, but good bait.
I respect the flash kick attempt, but I think it was preemptive again. It was to try to catch maybe a normal or a portal setup. All right, they tied up here. Crouch medium getting him a lot of mileage. Great conversion here.
Portal, he tried to teleport over too quick. Koopa running out of this drive gauge right now.
Sitting on only a little bit of gauge. Both sitting on level 3 here. Sam just trying to stay in that pocket and force Koopa into making decisions.
Nice perfect parry, and you're going to start to get a lot of drive gauge back on this too. And just portal pressure.
Great parries here, and you notice Sam White is parrying that EX fireball as well. Trying to get some meter back. It's going to lose a little bit here, but they're still sort of tied up here in terms of meter.
That wasn't the worst thing in the world. Go for parry, and then if you get thrown, whatever. Oh, this isn't good.
That's a conversion. Yeah, that's going to be level 1.
Whoosh. JP conversions are so cool, man.
They really are. This is a Marvel vs. Capcom character.
It actually, like, they gave him even more juggle points too, so I've been seeing, like, even more combos coming out of Twitter of just, like, the most wild shit you've ever seen. What a conversion! From that spacing.
You know the disappointing part about JP2 is he's fun to play.
He is so fun to play, man.
It's fun to play.
It's so fun to be this obnoxious old man. Every time you drive rush, you're like, oh.
Sam White, no stranger to funny laughs. It's pulling up on the JP anyway. Great combo there.
I like that.
Counter hit. Koopa just standing his ground.
Oh, it just whipped.
Swing.
Text the throw, slapped. You can react. Instant overhead choice? I like that. Level 2. Looks for a bait.
Great defense here.
Oh, it ends up going
he sort of has to hold these fireballs now.
That was good defense on the side of Sam White. And what a jump. Yeah, again. Just gets into good jump ranges.
Okay. There it is.
Oh, another
Sam White sitting in the pocket here.
EX Amnesia tries to just get out of that. Takes a little bit of damage. That nerf is probably the best nerf, because that was only like 1300 damage. That was not a lot at all.
On Sam White just getting treated like a pinata right now, just knocked all around.
This is what you want as the JP player. EX Fireball, the burnout, overhead.
I like how Koopa's sort of sitting at that range now. He's sort of daring him to jump in. He can't really get away with anything right now. Goes for the jump, gets punished for his trouble.
Koopa can take that.
And this is kind of a checkmate until he gets meter back. Sitting on meter now, so he can kind of play forward a bit. Respecting the portals, I like it. Oh, yo, the perfect parry to drive rush. Stop this. Sam is awake.
Sam is, if there's one absolutely defining factor about Sam, is that the patience on this man is unparalleled. One of the most patient players in the country.
I'm sorry, I doubted.
This is how Sam goes so deep in brackets, is that he's just so consistent.
We discussed earlier the changes that a Guile player has to make this matchup from really bad to at least even. And we're seeing that right now with Sam White.
This is a very close game. Cooper must be exhausted having to run through Guile, the best Guile in New South Wales, and then the best Guile in Victoria. And right now, Cooper just resorting back into just trying to hammer Sam away with just an endless onslaught of... Oh, that's unfortunate. Got the click late. Or early, sorry.
Drive rush heavy. I love it.
Yeah, just big, long-reaching button off a drive rush. Just throw a hitbox out. Nice jump in. Wins
Cooper's
that.
not out of it yet. He's still sitting on plenty of meter here. Goes for the jump. No flash kick here. Sam burns out because he's trying to parry. This could get bad for him. We want your grade out when we're playing JP. Doesn't check the low. Ghosties. Time to observe. You gotta hold this. It's level 2. Hope he can block. Watch what he does. But he just got back meter 2.
But it wasn't enough. The crouching meme kick onslaught in conjunction with the supers overheads is just really hard to block out for anyone.
Great anti-air there from Koopa. He's checking him with that crouching medium.
Oh, good drive rush.
Target combo. Swipes north full screen again.
Ooh, that was an ambiguous angle.
He's so quick at setting up those portals when you're busy, and then you just see him in the middle of the screen. I love it.
This is how he fights this matchup, right? Just have portals on the screen at all times. That's a pickup. 69 every time. Cooper's going to end up taking that game as well. And that gets us to 2 apiece? 2-2, baby. Stream Master got my back.
Peaky little trip over right there.
That normal's so annoying. You're trying to play a grounded footsies battle with JP, and then he just whacks your ankles with the cane. It's like,
they
man,
really gave this character too many tools. Does he need an air throw? Does he need a DJ slide, essentially? Just...
But he's so cool, though.
He is cool, but, like, it just seems excessive.
It does. There's a reason why he was top 1 on release for a while.
Oh, nice. Perfect parry there.
If anything, the only real big nerfs he's had is the fact that everyone's now just used to him.
Right. It's still so easy to get in on him if you're playing a fast character, but everybody else still has to, you know...
Everyone's got to work all the same.
Work. That's right.
Oh yeah, I'm surprised you didn't mention surprised you didn't mention amnesia in your list of things that you were saying he had.
Oh, God bless it. You know, amongst all of the things that I forgot. How did I forget that one?
How did you forget the EXDP that?
Oh, he went for a flash kick there.
The EXDP that went.
Then there's the amnesia.
Right on cue. Except this would go into like 3,000 damage instead of the barely 2,000 it just did on release. Or you can just die off it with level 3.
I think one of the issues here is as soon as your mental stack starts to overload, you want to go back, sort of revert back to whatever makes you comfortable. And Sam is not going in quite as much as he was at the start of the set.
Oh, and I think this is going to do it. Round it out.
It's going to do it.
With the cane slap. And Cooper has recovered in the set to end up taking this 3-2 over Sam. And Sam is now the second Guile to fall victim to a rampaging Cooper. I think Cooper's just happy to not play Guile again now. At
Here's
this
the
point,
thing. This is really healthy for the game because these little changes to boost characters or to bring them back up to par with everybody else or whatever, regardless of where you think somebody is on a tier list. These are the things that adjust the meta on your specific server or in your location. Okay, we see as soon as Geef got good, we started seeing more Dawsons and more Lilies. Right? Like little things like that kind of change the meta around. So this is really healthy for the game, for JP to be where he is, because it continuously adjusts the characters that are being picked. We saw a few nerfs in the last patch that kind of changed things as well. But Akuma is still Akuma, right? Manon is still Manon. Ed is still Ed, but it's shifting things around a little bit. I'm not against it, Yeah. I haven't seen a Rashid today. Like, shouldn't that surprise you?
No.
Okay.
Not for our region, no. I think for our region, our strongest players just play who they like, and it's really telling of just like, you could call it the stubbornness, you could call it the UNGA down under, but I think it's also just the case of these are characters that these players have stuck to over previous games, like we're talking years and years and years and years of playing these characters. That's why we're so stubborn.
I think that sort of speaks to Australian culture as well a little bit too, that Australians are very headstrong and also very loyal to their game. And so a lot of the picks that I've seen today are sort of reflective of the picks that we saw in Street Fighter V as well. We saw DT playing Honda, and he was a Balrog player, So like little things like that kind of shift the way certain regions perform when they go abroad as well. Right, because a lot of really top level players are willing to just switch characters regardless of whether or not they like them, so they can win, right? And we saw Adele do that as well. We saw Big Bird do that with switching from Marisa to Rashid. So I think that's really interesting that Australia kind of just sticks to what they love. I can relate.
And it was interesting how you were talking about the balance, right, of Street Fighter 6 in terms of like buffing and nerfing characters. This is my personal opinion, but it was very interesting to see everyone's reactions to what little changes happened in the Terry patch. But you know what? I have always believed that, and like this part people will agree with, this game's extremely balanced across the board. Like, I don't think we've had a Street Fighter game launch with such balance across the board for the whole cast.
This is hard for me.
But also, I believe we don't need any further big changes to anyone except potentially one or two characters. But everyone else, including the characters who are really fucked up right now, like Akuma and Bison, don't need big changes.
Okay.
I can see the game existing.
Characters are in a good space right now. I agree with that.
Yeah, but I can see this game going without any major character buffs or nerfs for the rest of its lifespan.
I think Rashid is actually kind of in a good place right now too. I mean, he's very oppressive, but I still think the way they adjusted level 2 was the main change that they needed to do. I think the game is in a pretty good state right now. But who am I, right? Nerf Geef.
Geef needed the buffs.
He's okay right now.
No, he's fine now. Yeah. Just the headbutt was a little bit egregious, but it's better. It's much better now. I would agree. Good uppercut. Hunter has just such a control.
Oh man, that command grab is what we're talking about, right? Just that little grappler edge of having that three-way mix-up there.
Oh, no punishing that. And that air fireball. It's a pesky thing, eh?
Armor to go through those fireballs. Is that not a wise decision for Honda?
It would be. I guess 1 reactions, 2 spending the drive gauge on that. Spend it all. Yes, sir.
There it is. Panda just pinning him to the corner here.
Because you're kind of telling yourself to EX headbutt the second he enters the air to get the punish. But then if he does normal jump, or normal jump into dive kick, your headbutt completely whiffs, and you've spent 2 bars for what?
Okay.
There's an air mix-up game that is very volatile.
Panda just kind of preying on the fact that Honda has to respect fireballs if he doesn't want to spin meter here. All right, here we go. It's the mix.
Oh, no mix.
DP, no mix indeed.
Flip a coin. How about I just throw the table? I'm not playing this game.
That stand medium punch, you would think it's a 3-frame the way he presses it. It just works for every situation.
You know what's the craziest thing about it working for every situation? It is 10 frames and only +1.
It just doesn't feel like that when you're watching him use it in the neutral.
Because
It
he's
just doesn't.
spacing it. Look at the range he hits it at. He'll hit it at the tip. It's at a range where a lot of characters' buttons are going to whiff, and then he forward advances with the button into just more plus frames, and it's really hard to contest. Because if he doesn't do anything and you whiff, guess
what did he
what?
go for
Stand
there?
heavy punch comes and credit card slashes your life bar away. And
I think he went for EX headbutt there, but
And he got
Panda
thrown.
read that and went for the throw. It's nice. Wow. Okay.
Late DP. Panda's doing a really good job of stopping a lot of offensive approaches here.
Tied up.
Oh, we've punished live.
Freezer definitely has a plan for this matchup, but I'm not sure what it is yet. And it might
Check.
just be stand medium.
Hard knockdown. Let's go. Oh, I love that Panda goes for the heavy Tatsu in that situation there. I'm gonna ask him how he does that, because that whiffs for me, so he must be doing something there.
Oh my gosh, what a conversion. Bro. Sit on my head.
Get your ass out of here, boy.
Get your cheeks to the other side of the stage.
Oh, that's not enough to kill. A safe jump, though. Oh, just...
He was so ready for that. No gimmicks around here. You're gonna have to play neutral with me.
You gotta play my game.
That's right. And we're gonna have to start using some of that meter if we.
Oh my
get to the
god,
fireball game.
there's just no getting in right now. Panda's on fire here. Overhead.
I respect the patience from Freezer here, but he's getting
A
mixed.
man grab. Do it again.
Trying to work his way out of the corner.
And look, this is
Gonna
such a
just
hard
hold it in
position to be
here.
in. Look at this. Oh, the flash.
This is
parry
what we've been saying.
catches.
Panda is just a master of holding you into the corner. You're not going anywhere. Very comfortable with Akuma's tools.
You look at the spacing. He does everything. The demon flip air approach as well. Everything's just clean.
Oh, that was such a meaty fireball.
That hit like in his butt.
Yeah.
Oh, this is all plus, baby. Now Honda's got it the other way around. That's safe.
Okay, he tried to press there.
Basically
That's
safe.
trouble.
-4 though. See, that's what I'm
No, he
talking
tried to use it
about.
as an anti-air. He wasn't sure if it was stand heavy or headbutt.
You see what I mean when I say that it's inconsistent
Freezer,
anti-air?
no.
Oh no!
That's tragic. That is tragic. The
Send
Panda's
him to
really playing out of his
losers.
mind.
Boom!
Panda is really playing well. I gotta hand it to him. Because these jumps are on purpose. The fireballs, everything. The DPs, they're all just surgically spaced.
It's
Well played.
very, very good right now. Now, would you like to know a fun fact about
Tell me.
Panda's run so far?
What is a fun
Panda-
fact about Panda's run?
He hasn't dropped a single game so far.
That's terrifying.
Versus Seaweeb, 2-0. Versus Slumgar Slander, 2-0.
It's not even Halloween. That's
Nope.
terrifying.
Versus Volian, 2-0. Versus Sam White, 3-0. Versus Freezer, 3-0.
So who's gonna be the great equalizer here?
I mean, if I had to put my money on anyone, I would have put it on Frieza, but Frieza just got, yeah, smacked into losers. So either we see the great losers turnaround of October 2024,
Okay.
or yeah, Panda might just walk away here from monthly number 5 with absolutely not a single game dropped.
I'm gonna hold my bias, but I have an idea of who could be the equalizer here. I have an idea.
Does it involve a French woman?
I'm gonna hold my comments, and let's go on to the match.
Well, the French lady has to get through one of Queensland's finest here with Cooper on the,
Was he a
the
Queenslander?
JP.
Oh,
Yeah,
let's
Cooper's
go,
Queensland.
Koopa. Let's go, Koopa.
Queenslander.
Gotta hold it down for the Queenslanders, the country folk up here. I think Queenslanders are country.
A whole ass country.
I do.
Hey,
I
hey.
think they're country folk up
Hey.
here, man.
Oh, drop the comment. And just DI, I love that. That's very funny.
Oh well, in America we have the South, but y'all down here got the North, brother. Great tech.
Really good
Turn off the
tag.
accent. I bet
Turn off the accent again.
it's
real quick.
happens sometimes.
But I think this is one of those matchups where, you know, I think this character just has a little bit more trouble than anyone else potentially in getting in, at least compared to some of the rest of the cast.
But once she's in, you're paying.
Oh yeah, but once she's in, oh,
Or at least I might have spoken too soon.
I mean,
Oh, she's going for a
yes,
slide. Okay.
but also
Great cross-up.
amnesia's a bit of an annoying thing to deal with. Never mind. Right as I say that, sorry, Cooper.
3
commentary is
medals, the
cursed.
overhead.
Oh, hang on.
What did we go for? The fear and greed index was going wild. I said buy, he said sell.
It's not gonna work.
Can't really do anything about that there, but you know.
Gotta use super.
True.
Or amnesia.
True, he could have
Actually, amnesia would work there.
I don't think he could have
But
brought
that's
it
a
back
hard
faster.
reaction to make when you're used to DIing.
I love that Volian is playing in the pocket here.
Oh, and cashing out in the pocket too. I'd like to make a withdrawal, please.
Okay. How much
A
you taking
super.
out?
Taking out a super here on your life bar. Oi! Nice check on the drive rush.
So we're full screen, but Nan's got great walk speed for a grappler here, so she's never quite out of it. She's got a lot of moves that allow her to get across the screen just like that. We dance through it.
Oh my god, the miss. Cash it out here. Oh, that's enough, right? This is still
I don't
high
think
damage
it'll
on this
kill.
super.
It's not CA. No, I don't think it'll kill. No.
Right. Oh, what a jump! Oh, hang on, are you making this happen? Do it. Do it. Oh,
No! He didn't punish it.
no, not like this. Oh,
Oh man,
my
that's so
god.
cheap. That's so cheap. That's so
My
cheap.
heart, man, my heart.
That's so cheap.
You can't. This is like the third time I've had a heart attack on comms already.
Please
Good
don't.
check.
Won't be there to help you.
No, I'll wither away.
I'll call the ambulance for you. Great conversion there. Snap. I like that she's respecting the portals, but she knows when to jump too.
Volian has always had really good jump timings. Like I think that's one of the biggest strengths of Volian is that you look at anyone else looking at Volian's
Man,
play.
we're going for the overhead, and then she
Yeah.
just keeps swatting.
Yeah.
She just keeps swatting.
Why is Darwin getting mentioned in Twitch chat?
And, just like you said before, though, with the overhead, Volian really kind of banks on that overhead to open you up, to get you to stand up. And I think that's something Manon does really well, is like force you to stand because you're afraid of the overhead full screen. But then you don't want to block too long because that might hit you. But if you're standing up, she's going to sweep you.
But
She's really got a full screen kind of...
I was gonna say it as well earlier, but Volian's thing is that you look at Volian's gameplay and be like, man, like how does it work so well? It's just Volian's really good at reading people, like really good at just read-based, making people make hard decisions. And that's why this overhead comes out so well, because they know when to pull the trigger on making it come out. What a pickup.
Oh, he just barely got clipped by that
Stay in the corner.
portal spike. Good patience here. I like that he's using the dash here, not just drive rush. Sitting on full meter nearly.
Still blocking. Still blocking. Overhead.
Great block. Okay,
Level 2. What do we do?
You're kidding me. It's 2 medals. We're not
Nah,
dead,
this
but
ain't.
we're
This ain't.
out.
Yeah, the burnout's really the biggest thing. So what happens after the super is the question.
I already know.
Dash. Baited it. Oh! And
We were so patient. That's grappler patience for you.
Volian did the button and then just sat there for
Just
like.
that.
It
That
felt
was in
a
throw
lot
range
longer
as
than
well.
what
That
it
was in standard throw range.
Yep.
Very wise choice.
Oh, and again, teleport working out. Jumping doesn't quite find the mark, but the buttons after do. Okay, we get the throw there. That's good. Can't jump after blocking the portal spike.
So went for the portal spike and then put a spike right underneath him so he couldn't jump away from it. I like that.
Yeah, so portal
Very
spike
mindful.
has more plus frames on it than your regular spike. So you see people who pop the spike manually will go straight into Pierce, and people can't jump that.
Okay, okay.
Good
Great
parry.
information.
Stealing the turn. And the point blank overhead. This is what we're talking about.
There it is
Good
again, the
again.
command grab. We're going for more of those because we're not holding up. And you don't want a grappler to know that you're not jumping away from the command grab because we're going to go for those. That's level 2. We're going to burn out here. She could lose this.
Just holding up. Why did you back away? What are you scared of? Oh.
Oh, man. Would have had to perfectly time that jump there.
I'm more surprised that Cooper just like had the combo there and then decided to just let it fade and just ran.
Volume's
I
kind of
wonder-
rushing him down, getting a little bit desperate here.
Uh-oh.
There's the command grab. That's 4
Oh.
levels. So. Oh,
Oh,
no
the anti-air
anti-air.
doesn't work at all. That's a bad position to be in. Punish counter. Safe jump here. Plus frames. Good pick up. Under 12.
I'm surprised that actually hit. I thought he was finished with the portal there. Beautiful. Is he dead? Not quite.
Watch the overhead. Watch the overhead. Oh,
We got a guess here.
No, that was supposed to be level 2. Oh, but it works out.
What a comeback! She just got a little bit overzealous there. She really wanted to go in. He's on a sliver of health. That's JP for you.
I'm more amazed that Cooper missed the level 2, got portal up, and then Volian didn't capitalize on that, but the beauty of hindsight, right?
Absolutely. This game is exciting because of all the decision making you've got to make. So
I love making decisions.
I love things.
I don't think everyone would share your opinion on that. Good punish. Stand heavy kick. That is a good button. Hey, grab. Checks
So
the
we're at
distance.
3 medals here in the first round. Pretty good for Volian.
Get back in there. We stay in.
Great defense.
Yeah, just keep the portal up. Oh, parry there,
Burnout for
maybe?
this level 2. Okay.
Oh,
Try to get her
cool.
burnout as well.
Hey, hey, hey.
What a cross
Hey,
up.
hey.
Oh man.
Now you're just in a
Great
bad
conversion.
time. Oh, hang on. Good anti-air. Good block on the jump. And Cooper just does not want to be near this.
Oh, that's
Until they get their meter back and then immediately popped it up.
dashes.
Stay away, stay away. Stay away. Oh, good check.
A lot of people don't know that if there's a corner on one side and you're in a box, there's a corner on the other side too. So you're just backing yourself into the corner sometimes. It didn't matter.
Well, just getting that drive back at the right time though, so it works out. Speaking of drive, Volian looking a bit unhealthy on the drive side. Can't really block, and Cooper knows that. Picking this up. You're staying under a bar, milady.
Oh, what a nice attack here.
There's a slither of drive there. Not
She
anymore.
just keeps losing those air-to-airs. Surely
Good
not.
pay.
It was a good attempt.
No, that was a smart attempt because we've seen previously in other games Cooper do target combo in the EX Fireball and then get supered through it.
That's right.
So then we see now
made total sense. Yeah,
because that target combo is
based,
safe
right?
on block. It's a safe on block target combo.
Is Manon's super is
a grab?
It is a command grab, right? All she has to do is just be close to you.
Yes.
Right? Yeah. Okay. I know how command grabs work, obviously, but like, I just wasn't sure if hers was like a hit grab or what. Okay.
It's a actual grab, but it can combo off of. It combos off of certain special moves if the opponent is grounded state. So that's why the hit grab and the up kicks on the ground combo into the grab, because especially for the hit grab, it puts them into grounded state.
Okay. All right. That makes total sense.
Freeze's game faces are so funny with Honda. All right, let's get it.
Right into it.
Honda versus JP here.
Now, I seem to remember a discussion being had by F-Champ about this matchup, specifically not being great for Dawson. And some Dawson players think that JP beats Dawson, which I don't necessarily agree with, but, you know, I'm not...
I thought it was the other way around. I wonder what changed.
I feel that way about it. I feel like Dawson wins that, but evidently he picked up Honda specifically for this scenario.
Interesting. But we'll see how these two go about it, because both these guys are character specialists, not other people playing... Oh! That is a super rare freezer drop, but it works out.
Yeah, so as you're saying, it's all based on the player.
Yeah. And these two players are specialists, so this is what's interesting about it. Nice parry there.
Parry on the medium. Or does this stand light?
Oh, that's a full punish counter.
Oh, he dropped it.
Okay, there's a lot of spaghetti happening.
Man,
there's a lot of life here, though.
Medium.
Nice.
Gotta respect the portal if you're gonna go overhead.
Mm-hmm.
That must come down. I'm gonna fall into that spike onto round 3.
Falling cheeks first into a spike sounds pretty right, not gonna lie.
Great check there at the stand heavy. JP just...
get off me. Oh, what a reaction!
I don't think I've ever seen that from full screen. That's the first time I've seen that full screen.
It is a full screen fireball invincible super. But this is a big situation for Cooper here. Side swap over. Hey. Goes for the overhead reset, doesn't fall for it. Howie reactions. Oh, not biting at all on anything. Good anti-air. Blocks the overhead. Another super on the stand heavy.
He was not expecting that. Looks like Honda just kind of has to send it every now and then.
Oh, okay, but now Freezer's got to get in.
Come back full screen.
This is a scary situation for like both players right now.
That's right.
Oh, just Dosko is out of there. Portal goes as well. You got to block. Another one. Oh, what a whip punish!
Oh, but JP has the superior normals. It's gonna pick that right up. That heavy punch. No, mine's better.
It's talking about how fun JP is to play. That punish countering something, you just hear the thwack, and you get the easiest combo after. Sends the full screen. I love it. Hey. Nice 2-bar spend. I like that people are using that combo a bit more now. Okay, good adjustment from Cooper, seeing that the click happened instead of
he's like
putting another
right
portal
on
down.
money with these spikes too. He just, the moment Honda tries to move, he's getting one.
Oh man, Freezer is just going. How do you deal with that? You just parry?
Yeah.
I like that.
Interesting interaction there.
And again, the portals, nice pickup.
Round 2. Fight.
Parries. Nice bait. could have got more off that. That's like a DP punish. That went around the wrong side. Or just wasn't quick enough. But you cannot deter Frieza sometimes. Doskoy, safe jump. Moving in, Cooper and burnout. Gets the
Wow.
amnesia. It wasn't tight enough. You need a tighter string there, sir. Good hit air.
I really like the way Cooper was standing his ground there. He used everything available to him aside from super.
That's like the thing that separates Cooper apart from other JPs, is that Cooper has answers to so many different situations. Like that, he knew the second spike wouldn't pick up, so he just swings on the heavy. Just really good awareness.
Great. Full screen headbutt. Going for the hands. Pushing him back into the corner there.
Something
Pushing for something with that stand heavy.
Oh, there's that air throw. The jump.
Stop sign. What? To get onto the other side. No punish.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We're going to go for this, though. Good blocks. No, it's
What a
the
good
final
defense there.
overhead.
Not going to be enough, though.
Oh. I was like, are we going to see for the first time this tournament someone block out the whole thing? No, we're not. The last overhead, just hitting raw. And look, Cooper's just going to use the portal to take all that space back. Safe
overhead.
jump. Nice use of the light kick to cover the headbutt as well. Oh, what a pickup. Do you have an... Oh, you have enough damage. You're dead.
Yeah, we've got
In
those.
for what?
Yes, we do.
Man, Cooper is on a roll right now. Cooper is actually tearing through this loser's side.
What a check.
Hey, hey.
These are not getting away with anything. It's going to have to get really creative here, because Koopa's definitely is.
Oh, man. Are we going to see a double P? Oh, the second I say it, I jinxed it. Double P on the OHN champ, but not quite. Frieza's
There's been a couple times where Koopa's just holding parry. Like, he's not afraid of Honda's approach at all.
Wait, but you're burnt out. Hold up. Oh, wait a minute. Hang on.
Command normal intent. Command grab.
Oh, didn't fully hit. Okay, here we go. Now you got to block for your life. Oh, and immediately gets hit by the low. Oh, that's rough, man.
You know, that level 2 when you were in Burnout, it's got to be one of the better supers in the game.
I think it's like one of the best.
It's got to be.
Get back into spectating because they are not waiting.
Oh,
this
man.
is,
Okay.
we are straight into the grand finals.
All right.
This might just be the ultimate test of how much, let's see how much energy Cooper has for this, because now this is the test.
He's had to chew through a lot of matches, but
And Panda has not dropped a game yet. This is like final boss Panda. Oh, hang on, and as we catch up here though, we have Panda and Burnout. Not that it deters an Akuda player whatsoever.
oh, he went for the tech.
Good lord.
One up for it. The Tatsu fireball.
Oh, that's dirty.
Try rush crouch medium kick. No follow up there. Oh, went for the
Good
dive
whip
kick.
punish. These two have the same MR, I just realized. Oh, what
Yeah,
a
they
dive
do.
kick.
They've definitely fought before.
Both Queenslanders, I'm not surprised.
That's right.
They probably fought a lot. Oh. Good air throw. Really good. Oh, what
Oh,
a big
big
read.
damage.
Actually, that wasn't as much damage as I thought. Oh, okay, that's not
Wait,
nice.
Screen control here is what he wants, and he's
Oh,
gonna get it.
no. Not against Cooper. Hey.
Corner specific. I like it. That's a P, and those get degrees. They also get wins. Under round 3.
Optimals with no droptimals. Oh, good uppercut. Oh, domed on the single hit of the overhead. Meaty fireball +2. Amnesia, don't want to deal with it. Double jab into parry. And yeah, Panda immediately, look, just forcing situations, just not scared of portal. Oh, no super spam.
Something tells me that's
caught.
Oh, we're gonna go for CA? Okay.
It's gonna hurt. Look at his life bar.
How much? I think we're tied up here on health.
Boom.
Just about.
Oh, didn't take his turn back on that.
Wow.
Cooper's got so much life. Oh no, he landed on it.
Just desperately trying to keep Akuma off of him, but couldn't.
It's rough, eh? This
Well
character's got
played.
so many air approaches.
Well played by Panda.
Like, oh, nice. Recognizing it with.
And that's a
Panda's just like
on off one demon flip there.
Whoa, oh my god, double perfect. Wait, Panda's actually in final boss mode. Okay, never mind.
Oh no, we went for the
Oh, too close.
Man grab, but
Good pick up.
great conversion there.
Good recognition.
Beautiful. Yep, Koopa's not out of it yet.
Just the walk, man.
Ready. Nice little fireball trap there.
No, don't do it. Oh, misses it. Okay. Blocks the overhead.
Oh, great defense.
Good staggers. I like this. Demon flip. Oh, lands into uppercut. That is not easy to do. Goes for level 2 here. I actually don't think this is enough here.
I think it should be. Oh, maybe
No.
not. Okay.
Oh, and a missed
I think he
input.
just, yeah, I think he whiffed something there. Good fireball pressure. Pan has really been onto that today.
Oh, that's meaty. Oh, it's so
Solid
much
GP.
control, man.
And
I
we
went for the
talked
effort.
about it,
Okay,
Pan is
works
just
out.
so good at holding on to the corner.
It is just this biggest battle here is going to be stopping air approach, because Akuma does not want to deal with the zoning. It's going to be on Cooper to stop this guy from just getting in for free, and then somehow avoid being in the corner like this. Good time to spend
Okay,
it,
off of the light, so it's gonna scale just a little bit here.
but there's no
It's gonna
drive.
burn him out.
Drive gauge, extinction.
This is what we want here as a JP.
Good anti-air.
Want to burn you out.
Okay, but Akuma's still coming in. Demon flips, air fireball, nice. We might be able to just burn out here. Yes, we
can.
do. 9k health.
Goodness, dude,
Smile.
that is so much damage on gray health.
9k health.
Crazy,
And,
the chip is insane.
9k health and grave, man. Man, watching Panda play Akuma makes me want to play this character
Don't
again.
do that. We don't need any more Akumas on the server. Capcom just put out the stats for what, August? September?
September.
It's frightening.
Dude, it's
Stop
been like that
playing this
since he came
character,
out.
everyone.
Well, what would you rather me play? Bison? Actually, no, you're a gift player. You'd want me to play Bison.
I'd love you to play, but I don't mind either one of these characters. I don't. Akuma's more hard.
I'd rather Akuma than
definitely
Bison.
harder, but yeah, he's definitely harder
I
to
just
fight.
play
that
like
way.
Sagat against. I just play like Sagat, like just Sagat style. Oh, okay, this is kind of saucy. Sweep, try to call it out. That is an absurdly safe sweep, and then the counter hit.
Round 2. Fight.
Overhead. Why does he have an overhead target
Amnesia.
combo?
Really good defense there from Panda.
And again, the jumps.
Yeah, he's got to check all of them. He can't really play this
Still have the
grounded
parry.
JP game that he wants to play. You know, setting up portals and just, you know, keeping him there. Akuma has so much control over the screen.
And you look and notice
mobility.
that Panda is trying to completely avoid any interaction at all with the portal. Oh, that air fireball's gross. He threw the slow one. Another jump. Nice.
That's gonna cost him.
Hey,
Oh, he dropped it.
Drop.
No,
Okay, no.
another
Try it again. Try it
chance.
again.
Another chance.
Another chance. Oh, that's unfortunate. Oh, that's even more. With the
Another
parry.
chance. All right, what are we doing this time?
Oh, they pick up. Oh my god. Nice.
Hey.
Send it
Oh
again.
my goodness gracious, dude. It couldn't have been put on a plate before you easier. He really dropped a lot of things there. He got very lucky. Great response there with the drive impact. What's it gonna be?
Hey. I'd spin super right now. Oh, okay, no, we don't.
Doesn't want it to scale too hard. I respect the hustle, you know, he's holding on to it. Saving it for a later date. Hopefully he gets one.
Tech.
He's pulling out all the stops. He really is. But Panda's not afraid to spend it. And this takes away a little bit of Koopa's pressure and a little bit of his mobility here.
Oh, this is terrifying, dude. Oh, and you hit the wall! This is not
Can't
good.
quite finish it here.
Are we
Or
sure
can
about
he?
this? No, we are. But this is just rough, man. Oh, okay, just force Panda out with the portal threat. Has to block.
Great block.
Lost frames,
Great
doesn't
perfect
care.
parry.
Oh, still
EXTP.
alive!
A pixel of health.
Oh, no, cancel into CA! Oh, you could have brought that back! The cancel into CA would have gone hard there, man.
Can we cancel out after
Yeah.
2 hits? Isn't it
Yeah.
3?
Nope. It's like
Cancel after
Luke.
2 hits.
It's like Luke Flash Knuckle.
Okay, I got you. Got you.
Oh, not the tech. Panda's looking to take this
Okay.
right now.
No, Panda's playing out of his mind today. He's really aggressive right
Final
now.
boss Panda right now,
Goodness,
man.
dude.
We've got a round to go, potentially. You just see Panda's just like, oh my god, sweep? Overhead? Oh, cross-cut with parry? Punish. Yes, nice. Man's out of control right
He
now.
really is. This is how you should play Akuma. Like this, just full court press at all times. You'll never
This
get
is
the
also just
basketball,
like-
and you can't shoot.
It's that way of playing Akuma against this character as well. Oh, just sits there and avoids it.
He has an answer for
Can't.
every situation,
Fireball trap.
offense and defensively. He's really playing
Okay.
well. Koopa not out of it yet. Great perfect parry.
Oh, he's looking for
Panda
a
just
buff.
buffering. Back on all the way up, full screen. Doesn't want to deal with it.
Oh, no,
the-
gets
the
clipped.
Approach with the air fireball.
Gets hit.
And right into the conversion. Godlike conversion.
What a way to win.
Find me better Street Fighter.
Find me better Street Fighter. It's, man, GG's to everyone. That's going to be the conclusion to this tournament here. Panda finally dropping a game, but only a single game. We're talking dropping one game to win an entire tournament is a wickedly good run.
There are only 2 ways to look at this. Okay. Panda either never sleeps or had the best sleep of his life last night. I want to know how deep that man slept last night, because to have like most people rest on Sundays. Panda showed up to work today. Okay. The sharpness of mind that you need to be locked in this long and not even drop one game until grand finals, and to have an answer to every situation that everybody threw at him, regardless of whether or not he plays against them a lot online or whatever. That's irrelevant. I'm so ridiculously impressed by his gameplay today. Seriously.
There's a
I've really seen
reason.
Panda play a lot, but I'm really impressed.
There's
We
a
only ever saw
reason.
Panda play Luke, actually.
Ah, man, I remember Panda on Luke, yeah, but I think now that Akuma's out, this is the right place for him on this character. And you know, this is why I do the commentary for this sort of stuff, and I want to do more of the commentary for this stuff, because A, I get to see good ass Street Fighter, and B, we get to see these stories getting told through the action. So yeah, just having so much fun with this, and thank you for doing commentary with me today. I really
it's
appreciate
absolutely
it.
my pleasure. I am overjoyed, and I'm gonna stop saying thank you eventually, but I don't know when that's gonna happen. I'm very grateful to be a part of the UNGA team. So
There is no reason to apologize for thanking someone for the time or opportunity for this sort of stuff.
it's been fantastic.
It has been very, very good to do this with you. Thank you, everyone watching as well on the Twitch chat. We really appreciate you guys being here. Make sure you follow the Younger Down Under socials. Guys, we have a TikTok now and I think a YouTube channel where they're uploading some of the YouTube shorts of these matches that you're seeing here today. So make sure you follow the Younger socials, you get to spreading the word of what we're doing here and help this brand start to grow even more than what it is right now. Tom Scott would especially thank you guys for that. He's probably still pretty hungover after all the partying he's done last night. But I know that he would be very, very happy. So make sure you guys follow. And if you follow the Twitch channel during the tournament today, thank you guys so much. Do we have a date for the next World Warrior? Question mark? Does anybody have that information on hand? If not, you quickly check. While you quickly check, if you haven't, like, this is why you follow the Younger socials. We will post out when the next tournament's coming. Okay, so keep up to date. And
I think there's a World Warrior October 27th.
there you go, October 27th, day before my birthday. How about that? That's gonna
There
be
we
good.
go.
That sounds awesome. So yeah, guys, 27th of October, stick around for that. YSB is going to be on that weekend as well, so people in New South Wales, go to YSB. It's number 100. I hear through the grapevines there's some special things being organized, so keep an ear out. And thank you all for watching. I think we should let you guys go now.
Been a great tournament today. You guys have a fantastic Sunday if you're here rocking with me, and if it's Saturday night for you and you're in the States or somewhere else in the world, you guys be safe out there.
Catch you around.